Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Over the Horizon. When last we left off, you guys reached a pretty interesting spot. A spot with no vegetation, cracked ground, the faint stench of decay and rot and death, and some other things. But tell me what happened before then. Who took notes?
I didn't
Hold
take
on,
any notes.
1 second.
I'm
I don't-
sorry. What did we do?
Well,
I can't
there's
tell
a
you what anybody else did. I only know what Lotus did.
Well,
and I'm not allowed to
there's-
talk about that shit.
there was a long argument about coffee recipes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and you swindled the pixies into figuring
Is it
out who a
Yeah,
spy
it is.
who a spy in the camp is supposedly for Lotus's coffee recipe that you hyped up a lot.
That's right. That you still don't technically have. You don't have that recipe, but it's
Yeah.
That's
okay.
why
We can
it's
be
a
friends.
swindle, is I don't have it, and I might not ever give it to them. I
Gwen,
might just make up a fake recipe.
You
uh,
should.
Gwen came up and talked to you, Lotus. Well, actually, to Naya in general, and I was around Naya about a dream that she had watching us walk into an obelisk. And then Naya also had a dream, but she kind of really didn't elaborate on that at all. And then Attila just spilled some beans on some shit that was not even relevant. Apparently, maybe he thought maybe it was relevant. We don't know. But
It was relevant to Attila.
yeah. And then Gwen kind of was like, "Oh well, dark times, toodaloo," and like went and started talking to Lotus and
Right.
about your family, and that's when we realized
Oh.
that your family fucks.
No,
Big
you
style.
did.
A lot.
Everybody
Now
else knew
realized.
that. Okay,
Well,
yeah,
hey,
I
Attila
guess
didn't know
maybe you
that.
guys didn't. Maybe you guys didn't like know
Yeah,
the full extent of that.
The one person who doesn't have intelligence as a dump stat put two and two together, and then realized we're all an adventuring party, and was just like, ah!
Jr.
But
Jr. Talked to his his patron, Misfit, off screen, and was told that he needs to go find some ruins right away. And he conveyed that to us, and so we kind of had a discussion whether or not like we wanted to take our time getting there, but we decided that it was no matter what, it was either going to be like 2 days or 3 days because we don't want to go off cliffs. And what we did instead was hit up the pathfinding party, the Golden Claw, who was going to pathfind to begin with, and we were like, "Hey, let's switch with y'all." And so we are making a path towards the ruins in a still generally safe direction that's not off some cliffs. And while we're pathfinding, I believe we found the obelisk. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Nice.
look at you with your killer notes. Maybe I'll take some this week.
No,
Try and
that's
show
off
you
the
what.
noggin. I did not take notes.
Shut up. That's
Ooh.
killer. All right, hold on. Now I gotta get a fucking another notebook.
I was gonna
Full.
say, now that you've been properly challenged,
I got this one.
We also came across a displacement beast of unusual size.
That's right. So
that was talking and invisible, which are two things that they shouldn't be able to do. So we're like, uh-oh.
And Cyrus said owner. So that thing has an owner.
Yeah, and we got an owner.
I think the point I was trying to make is that the Displacer Beast can't talk. So whoever talked wasn't the Displacer Beast; it was its
Oh.
owner.
Oh, I thought was that this like displacer beast was like a weird experiment of some kind and like could talk.
I mean, ¿por qué no los dos?
Okay, no, los dos. You know what? You could just do that. That's fine.
I breathe
It's gonna
out
be
bullshit
fine.
all the time. It's called speaking.
Honestly, this is the best fucking
Snake.
notebook of my life.
It's called
I love
morning
this.
breath. Can I get a what?
Like what?
Yeah,
Look, bitch,
that's
please.
No.
So
I'm a child. I don't.
No, you're my
Standing
favorite.
here on the edge of this little bowl in the edge, and this little bowl seemingly cut out of the ground, right on the edge of the green in the good, next to this. It's still in chat. This obsidian obelisk, which I believe to anyone who's had a dream about it is an exact replica.
Oh yeah.
What are we doing?
Those people.
This
Gotcha.
is
It's about 9:30 in the morning. Maybe I should
This
start
is-
the time.
this is what Gwen was talking about, the obelisk. She saw us go in there, and the darkness, it followed us. Something followed us in there.
I mean, darkness kind of follows me all the time, so it's probably the same shit. It's
That
fine.
doesn't make it better.
I, you're right. You're right. You're not wrong. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. I don't know, man. You guys do whatever makes you happy, and I'll fucking follow along because I'm not the character to fucking make these decisions.
So now you're a smart fellow. Do
Janelle's
you
the one.
know anything about this at all whatsoever? I don't know.
If you guys want to
Great
get closer, you can always make me
question.
some perception or
Yeah, that's,
investigation or
I was going to do those good old investigations.
Yep,
Okay.
1 second. Do some perceptions.
Hey,
That
can I use
sounds
my
good.
passive if my shit sucks?
So I actually done a little bit of reading on that.
Yeah.
No.
No. Well. Okay.
Oh my god, did you input the you put the dun.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
do I risk my rolls to potentially get higher than an 18?
Oh, it didn't transfer through?
Go ahead
Yeah,
and roll.
shit.
Because there's a time to use a passive and there's a time to use an active. This is not your passive time.
Did my thing not
Ooh.
roll? I swear I got a 24 on my sheet and it says it sent it to the VTT. But
I
Yeah,
see
yeah.
it here.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
got
This
it.
is yeah.
Oh, you see it?
Killa,
Why can't
Killa.
Yeah.
Got
Yours is
It's
right
if
above
you
my
look
Killa.
at your character token, it's right below that. For some reason you roll 20 people or not roll 20, you D&D Beyonders.
Oh.
It does
I'm just kidding.
I'm trying to get
Okay.
a character.
Okay, well
No,
as long
I
as you
know,
guys can
I
see
know.
it, that's all I care about.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm not the one.
Oh,
Lotus is legit
okay.
just gonna be like, you
That's
guys
fine.
want to touch it? Do we touch
So,
it? Do we touch it?
From here, Lotus, you see something interesting.
How do I see anything of
A
interest?
butterfly.
whatsoever? A butterfly. Yes.
They're in this dead zone. Looks like, to your mind, it looks like the giant bones of a long dead steel creature.
Steel?
Anyone
creature?
who's got a 15 or higher, which I think is everyone else. Are we missing a roll? 1, 2, 3, 4,
I don't
5?
think
No,
Gideon's
wait.
doing
Yeah.
anything. Oh no, there it is.
Oh no,
Wow.
I was the one that hadn't rolled. I just saw so many rolls I didn't know if mine would matter.
Okay.
You
I was
never
just
know.
curious. This
Fucking
this
rude.
informs me a couple things. Anyone who's okay, so literally everyone except
Except Lotus.
Lotus.
Yeah.
That's what I was waiting for. This a little bit of a more precise description. This black obsidian obelisk is made of what? Sorry, this black obsidian obelisk is set in a bowl. I'm getting. Why am I getting something from somebody? I think it's from Daniel.
Ah, God damn it! It's
No?
doing it again.
I'm not kidding.
I'm getting like every 10th word of mine, which is real fucking distracting. But it's set into this little bowl that seems to have been step carved out of the earth.
Oh, I see. it.
And
Paracam 6 was
uh,
muted.
oh, gotcha. Weird. And where was I?
A bowl. The pool.
Yeah. And strewn around this cracked, the earth, strewn across the cracked dead earth that this sits upon, seem to be things of, some sort of intelligent construction. They're bits and pieces of steel, shards of iron. Some of it looks like beams and other sorts of construction. This thing, whatever it was massive.
Oh.
For more investigation, you're going to have to get closer. We'll keep the same rolls.
Oh, thanks.
Attila will go first.
I'm good. I'm just
I
gonna hang
do
out in the fucking back.
before anyone goes too far ahead.
Lotus
I
doesn't
still
know she's rolled a 1.
It's true.
I still have for the next hour have see invisibility.
You cast that the night before.
Oh, I
so
thought that
you
that
guys have had a
was-
long
never
rest
mind.
since then.
Okay.
It's been 3
I thought that
days.
we were-
Yeah.
I thought we had gone straight to it. That's fine.
See invisibility, and what the fuck did you see?
That's how I saw the displacer piece.
Displacer
Okay,
beast.
okay, great. We did that outside
Because then Sanel was like, "Huh,
for the
those
back.
shouldn't turn invisible.
Right.
They teleport instead. That's their flavor."
Attila will move forward.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll move forward with it.
Slowly, cautiously, but he does it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stick behind Attila with my shield.
Keeping 10 feet
Hopping
back from
down.
them.
Hopping down the first step into this bowl, there is a flash of light for everyone, like a crack of lightning. And all of a sudden, it seems like the scene has changed. There is, from this flash of light from the clouds above, lightning crackles down from the sky, snaking around this airship that is now in the sky, silhouetted against a stormy night. Thunder booms as energy courses through this obelisk and into the ground. You can feel it shake the earth beneath you. This obelisk starts to shake, and a large crevice similar to those, this large crevice starts to open up on the earth, right towards the center of the obelisk. And you can see, looking up at this airship, another crack of lightning illuminates the side of this, and it highlights the name Imperius. A third bolt of lightning cracks a direct hit on this airship, and it explodes into a ball of flames, spreading fabric and steel and wood everywhere. Like some sort of dying beast, this thing lets out a screech of torn metal as it starts to twist itself apart, throwing itself on the ground. And then like that, it's gone. Everything. You're back in present day. The morning sunlight is filtering through the leaves. The airship, or whatever was left of it, is slowly, quietly rusting away. The only thing that remains is this crevice.
Nope.
In the middle of the earth.
I'm not the only one that saw that, right?
Nope.
No.
Fuck this magic shit.
Yep.
All this magic shit all the time with these people.
To be fair, we didn't do this one, but yeah,
No.
you should try those deep breathing techniques that Grelka
Attila will get closer.
Grelka would be pissed. She would be pissed.
We should tell her about it later.
As you get closer to the obelisk, you can see that these this rusted, twisted metal is probably, it's been here a long time. You're not sure how long exactly, but it's been long enough that all of whatever coated the side of this airship, this massive, for us, this massive Zeppelin-like structure, whatever coated it is completely gone. The fabric, whatever, held things together that wasn't iron, completely gone.
Gotcha. So
And the rest
there's
of
this.
it looks. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I'm just trying to get a better understanding of what I'm looking at. So there's this obelisk, and then there's a giant airship that's rusting away near it or next to it.
The remains of it, absolutely, yeah.
Um, I don't know if I want to. I think I'm a little interested in the airship.
Oh, Snell's definitely interested in the airship. Taking
Before
a
I-
step down, looking over at it. Just
Attila
this is
knows
something an
that
artificer would love.
Attila knows that if he the dream or whatever comes true that we're going inside of it, he doesn't want to touch it yet. So he's going to go investigate the ship first before he continues on with the obelisk.
Yeah, Snell as well. Looking at it, it might be difficult to ascertain given how advanced of a state of decay it's in. But would there be any way to check to see if there's any sort of identifying marker on it?
Imperious.
Well, other than the Imperious, or something where it's like, where did it come from?
With your 23, I will let you know that everything that is not iron on this is completely gone. It's been eaten away by time and decay.
Yeah, I was just wondering if maybe something had been like embossed into the metal or something.
Not that
We
you
need a
can see.
serial number.
Yeah.
No,
I
they
don't think
scratched
they
that
put
out.
serial
It's
How about VIN
numbers
number?
on there. Yeah.
They scratched it out. It was
Oi!
stolen.
Hey, you done double parked your Zeppelin.
Is
Fly
there
it
like
it's stolen. It is stolen.
is there
What's
like
that?
an opening on the ship itself, or like a big gash in the side, or somewhere, some sort of opening?
So, have you seen pictures of the Hindenburg after it went up in a fiery ball?
So it's
okay.
so it's just
I got
the
you.
It's just a
skeletal frame.
massive
skeleton.
twisted
frame.
metal.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
because
understand
this,
what I'm looking at.
yeah, this was at one time a rigid air balloon, and without its gondola or all of its air or its hydrogen cells or maybe helium cells, it no longer was able to hold its own structural integrity. So it's just collapsed into this pile of girders.
So, based on what we saw in the flashback, it was flying over, and then as it went over the obelisk, lightning came down through it, probably, and struck the
Yes.
obelisk.
That's interesting. Do you wonder if that's like Lotus probably look over at Snell and just be like, "Do you wonder if that was intentional? Do you think like whoever was on here was supposed to be sacrificed to this obelisk?"
I throw a rock into the obelisk.
At the obelisk, or
At the obelisk, yeah.
oh, okay,
It's a
gotcha.
Oh god damn it. Yeah, at seeing the rock sailing.
You
through
chuck
the
this
air.
rock at the obelisk, and it does nothing. It bounces off the obelisk.
It sounds solid.
Yes.
Okay.
Gideon, since you're looking at the obelisk, this crevice in the ground seems to lead right up to the side of the base of this obelisk, and there is a large crack in the foundation, big enough to fit people through.
Oh, okay. I did not. I
Other
thought
than
there was-
that, there are no apparent entrances.
yeah.
Man, you guys, this looks like a tomb. Like, are we grave robbers? Is that what's
If you'll all give
happening?
me a moment.
I don't know, JR. Is it a
Where
tomb?
did you guys get your shiny trinkets and your weapons and whatnot?
Oh, if you've
I
been
made
talking,
mine.
There you go. Sorry.
This isn't the ruins that I saw, right? This is something different, correct?
Which ruins? I'm trying
The
to
ones that
remember.
Misfit want me to go to.
Did he describe them to you?
He told me the ones from one of my dreams when I saw him and Archer and well, my mom and my dad. And he was messing with
See, the ruins you saw, you were in a room. So, Misfit's being very helpful.
fair enough.
He did tell you to go this direction, but. And also, this is kind of X marks the spot on the map.
Well,
Sweet.
whenever
Well, they're
Either-
looking at the. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. You go ahead. Get in. You're good.
I was just gonna say while they're looking at the airship, I'll just get closer to the obelisk. That crack. I'm gonna like light a fire in my hand with produced flame and just kind of like see if I can look inside the crack. Like stick my hand in a little bit, like light up the room, see if it reflects in.
Absolutely. Let's see here.
I can throw a fairy fire down there.
The
Are you
crack
really?
in the obelisk's wall allows sun daylight to filter in. It's a triangle-shaped room that has been, seemingly carved into it that you can see from this. And it's looking down it, you see that it's a dark and narrow passageway. Stale dead air seems to permeate out of this tunnel. It's gently rushing past you and out of the obelisk through the crack in this structure. It has this breeze to it that smells like more decay and rot. You can tell from here that it looks like there has been at least a partial cave-in. And the hallway is partly obstructed with rubble. It'll be a tight squeeze, but you could probably fit through. Or if you wanted to, you could spend some time to clear it out.
We got some strong people.
But that's what you can see from there.
Yeah. How far in is the cave in?
You're thinking about it's pretty much right there.
Okay.
Just beyond the sunlight. So you're talking maybe 30, 50 feet.
Okay. Is it like obsidian blocks or stone blocks?
This is more of obsidian that has been used to support the walls and the ceiling.
Okay, so
I
it's
see
just
this
leveled.
cave in, and I kind of look over at JR a little bit.
Why
I
would you
just give a quick
possibly have that?
glance.
Cave-ins.
Keyed.
I just shoot him a glance.
So, while they're doing this might be a strange request, but is there a way to where I could get a small enough compact piece of the metal from the framework, from the superstructure of the blimp, that I could study the exact way in which it was made? Kind of like get an idea of how they
Absolutely.
built the girders. Because Sanel was
I want to know if
fascinated
it's
in
cast
this.
forged, dropped forged, or I want to know if it's cast iron or what.
And also,
No,
like,
I
how are the
gotcha.
girders shaped? What, like,
Oops.
they probably have holes running through them so that they're as lightweight as possible and also allow for an exchange of
Mhm.
air. But Sanel's looking at this as this is an opportunity to study airships, because I imagine airships, if they are still around, are probably pretty damn rare.
You may have heard some stories of some airships. You've never seen one, and certainly have never met anyone who's seen one in person.
Exactly. So
That's
Sanel was
how,
looking at
if
this
they
as, like,
exist. Hey, actually, I've got a great example for you, Sanel.
mhm.
Airships, in your mind, are like dragons.
So this is coming across like a fantastical piece of technology. So Sanel has probably been enraptured by this. You guys have been talking, doing stuff. You can't get Sanel to do anything else. They are sitting there.
Raid, but distal. I'm sorry.
Whatever.
Go
y'all-
ahead.
Okay.
Oh,
They are just
Hello,
sitting
friend.
there, journal open, with a quill, hastily scratching out ideas of about how big this thing would have been.
So now, Attila wants to come over to you and be like, "You want a piece of the ship?"
Something small enough that I can, something large enough that I can study its exact makeup and framework without being too large to carry. Yes, we are looking at something beyond my capabilities.
Is there a
You have a
way
bag
that
of holding?
Attila can like snap off a piece of this ship
Do you want to stick it in my
like
bag?
from the framework since it's rusting?
Snow's got a bag of holding too.
Oh shit, you do. I'm sorry, you can't use my bag. Fuck you. Use your own fucking bag.
Okay, since we're gonna get like that. Yes, it's fairly easy to find a piece of metal, probably the center of a cross section. That's
Perfect.
small enough and interesting enough
And
to
the
put in
whole
your bag.
time, Sinel is basically dictating what they want out of this piece of metal. They don't want it to be super rusted. They want it to be a piece that they can
This one?
actually.
This one?
Extra.
No,
No?
too
Okay.
thin,
This one.
too rusted.
Oh, God. I was being helpful. All right, this one.
Perfect.
Hey, you've heard of the story of Goldie Mane?
I just elbow Gideon and I'm like, fucking
Goldie
goofy.
Okay.
Do you want to clear this rubble?
Can we
Yes,
just slide through?
I
mean,
do.
I guess I'll help you.
I want to help Gideon start trying to pull some rubble out.
Oh,
Those-
oh,
All right.
real
Anybody
quick
who wants to help
Gravel.
shovel while they're messing about with Rusty, while they're about getting tetanus, yeah,
Hell
go ahead and
yeah.
make some strength
Magic.
checks for me.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
You
Wait.
said strength checks?
No, hold the
No?
fucking
Oh,
phone.
oh,
Hold on. Can
Okay.
Can I be a badger?
Well, it's
And
not.
dig?
It's not dirt. It's
Oh.
chunks of
It's
stone and stuff.
Big.
Okay.
It's rocks and stone.
Gideon,
Also,
through the
do
you
you
don't
have
wanna
a
waste
diamond pickaxe? I didn't think so.
Okay. What would you like? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Anybody who wants to help while they're working, while they're salvaging, please make some strength checks. Need a
Athletics or
strength check
strength?
from each.
I have one last. tiny thing
Let's
to
go ahead and do athletics. Yeah, that
Athletics.
works.
Sickness.
I'm sorry, acrobatics is not available for lifting large
Does it
stones.
take athletics for me to break off this piece, or is it rested enough that I can just give it to Sinel?
It's
Mm.
you find a small enough chunk.
Ooh.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
What the hell did I just watch?
Was
the
that
fuck?
the fucking train engine?
Yes.
With a mustache?
Yes. With a Groucho Marx mustache.
All right.
Yeah.
I was on
One last
24,
thing
and it
before
came in
I
for
run and do
27.
laundry.
Once
When
I
you-
give,
When you bring
Lotus?
this to Sinel,
I'm up.
Sinel is actually very thankful.
Plus
Like as much as
6?
they were kind of making it difficult to get the piece,
Ah!
they actually like take it very reverently and are like, "Thank you, Attila. This is the potential of this." And then
We have the clap.
maybe only Amy and
What?
Daniel will get this. Looks at this piece of metal and goes, "We're rich."
I just say
have
to
the
you, I'm
clap.
like, I don't know anything about this stuff, but I know it's important to you, and I never seen anything like it, so it must be special. So
This type of technology is fantastical. It shouldn't even exist.
but yet it does.
And it will again if I have my way.
Mustache squirrel.
I'm gonna go
So
help
for
them,
anyone
pick
doing
up
the
rocks.
athletics, you're gonna go out and pick up rocks. So
We're
All
rich.
for
I'm just gonna
everyone that is working on this stone is well, let's just say Gideon's doing the heavy lifting on this one.
Oh, you know what?
Flanagan
No,
and
Lotus
Lotus
is
are like,
also-
you know what? This is surprisingly. I have to make this 20 interesting somehow, Amy.
Fine,
Uh,
take your fucking shit. Live your life.
You lift
whatever,
those rocks
fine.
real good. Gideon, you're like, this shit is heavy. The other two are like, you know, this ain't so bad. Within 15 minutes, you've got most of this passage excavated. And you didn't see that.
Shit.
Moving this rubble aside, you can see on the other end, there is an archway with a door. And along the arch of this door, carved in a florid script that any dwarf could tell you would have been impossible to chisel into this stone, is the phrase, "Those that fear truth's light shall be smote by it."
Smokes, bro. We just got stoned, dog.
Hope no one has any secrets that they are harboring.
The whole party looks to Sinel because he can't argue right now. Wait, just see him.
What?
Ah!
I just.
Can't say-
He can hear us, so no.
There's no secrets around
He
here.
came up behind.
Speak, friend, and enter. No, we're not doing that here.
I wear my greatness on my sleeve.
Lotus doesn't have a lot of secrets from anybody in this party, so it should be totally fine.
What was
And
that?
JR
movie?
doesn't have any secrets, right, JR?
Oh no, I don't. I have 0 secrets.
Let's enter this cavern we knew nothing about.
Let's do
Come
it.
on.
Okay, so at the very least, Flanagan's going forward. Is someone going to tell the other two outside?
Yeah, no,
that there's a hole.
I
I'm
pulled
not
it.
gonna
There's a
run
hole.
in by myself, but
Well-
like I am prepared to take lead, and I'll have my shield and my sword out.
Attila was gonna go over and help pick up rocks, but I'm assuming by the time he gets there, it's cleared, and he's pretty impressed. He's like,
It has
"Damn,
already been cleared. Gideon
Yeah.
Gideon has moved a 500-pound piece of stone by himself. With
Honestly, Lotus
Flanagan
is
did
really
that thing.
impressed.
Flanagan did
Lotus
that
is-
thing where people are moving a couch and he puts like one hand under it and he's trying to pretend like he's helping.
I'm just balancing here. Yeah.
Lotus is exceptionally impressed by Gideon's strength and is like, we should work out. Like this, we should fucking work out, yo. Like,
No,
So
you
now
don't.
this
Build
whole
some
time has been
stamina.
doing the
Oh
Deep
my
Rock
God.
Galactic special of pointing at the very interesting thing, going, "We're rich."
hey, so no,
God.
I think we found something. Get over here. Come on."
Out of Kenny, mushroom. We're
Attila's
rich.
a-
A mushroom. But so now we'll hear all of this and be like, hasn't been saying anything, just been like just staring at this thing, looking at all of the non-rusted pieces, and just probably sheer awe of the craftsmanship that went into this metal. Is like, huh. Slowly opens the bag of holding, and it's like a it's just like a little bag, and it just whoop, somehow fits in there. And it's
So
like
now is the scrapyard now.
probably
Just
has like
yeah.
pulled a few other pieces to study later. But it's like, I'm coming. I'll be there in just a moment. This is research purposes.
As long as he
No,
knows that we're on to something, then
rich.
that's all that cares.
Mushrooms.
So, you've had your fun. No. But stepping into this room. Yeah, Sanel, by the time Sanel catches up with you guys and you enter the room because it's important. Let me
Sanel enters the room because I
I'm
said
not
around,
riding
look at-
POG right now. She's kind of chilling behind me. She's just walking right to my flank.
I turn around.
So-
and
I
look
forgot about
behind
your
us.
dog.
I never
know your
forget
dog.
about my dog.
I never forget about your dog.
Oh,
either.
I did the thing. I did the thing.
She's always in my mind, in
I
my heart.
know. I
and soul.
know.
No,
She
Oh!
just
I
talk
need-
shit about you.
I turn around and look for a shadow behind us.
As all good siblings do.
No shadow. I am putting
Good.
people
My
in.
first love.
Hold on. Because I forgot to
How
do the
dare you.
thing.
Ooh, this is
Well,
pretty.
So
You're
now,
pretty.
when did you become the fucking
So-
junk man? Ooh, fuck. We're in trouble.
As you enter this chamber, you guys are having so much fun today. I can tell.
Is this the Chamber of Secrets, would you say?
As you enter this
Uh-huh.
chamber,
Trash.
you're bathed in an almost blinding glow of moonlight beaming in from somewhere above. Remarkable, given that it was daylight when you entered this room not 5 minutes ago.
Fucking magic.
The floor and walls of this circular chamber are white marble streaked with iridescent gray and lavender. An elaborate lighting fixture hangs from the ceiling, which upon second glance you realize is a group of ornate mirrors suspended and angled to reflect the moonlight and diffuse it throughout the room. Some of the mirrors also create a single shaft of focused moonlight, which forms a large circle on the opposite wall of the door. There is a circular pool of water in the middle of the room, its surface still and clear as glass. 2 3-foot long levers jut just out of this pool. The first lever has a white handle, and the second lever has a black handle. As the last member of your party enters the room, the door swings shut of its own accord, and the walls begin to rotate around you with a steady whirring and clicking.
No.
I hate
So,
this.
to highlight. Oh, come on. Let me pick the object. It's literally
Okay.
right there. You should just let me do that. No, not lighting.
Ooh, that's a whole lot of things. What are we doing?
Fireball.
It's all
Danger.
glittering. We're rich.
We're mushrooms.
There we go.
I'm sorry.
I will not stop.
I wasn't prepared.
Okay,
What
so you
the
have a
fuck?
white lever and a black lever.
Mm,
I like it.
And this pool in the center of the room that they stick out of.
I'm
Oh, did I
so
mention the walls are spinning, rotating?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, is Lotus just getting nauseous? Like, is she having a bit of vertigo or something at this point? Like, just
The
You could probably
walls
look
are
at the-
blending. I was going to say the walls, as they blur, are blending into one color. You can
Ah.
almost barely tell that it's spinning, unless you decide to follow the door that's on the
Yeah,
wall
Lotus
and watch it
probably-
spin around.
Lotus
I
is
just
dumb
start-
at his intelligence. She's following the fucking door. Okay.
I
She
just
is
start
ill.
nudging JR. What do we do? What's the plan?
I start moving up.
We pull him. We pull him. Fuck it.
Together or one
Do
at
not
a
One-
time?
pull
one-
the.
Hold on.
Let us take our time and investigate before we do something that we all regret.
But he
Pulling him will be
clearly
fine.
said
But the
fuck
leader
it.
spoke.
I agree
Oh,
with
that's right. JR's the leader.
no.
What
Oh,
do you
the
want?
Papa
What do you
JR
want over there?
clearly said
I-
fuck it.
I want to look just into the pool and
Yeah, no,
look
I
at my
would like to look at the reflection of the pool as well.
Do we see not a dark lord, but a queen?
Well, I'm going to
All
need
love us
some
in despair.
investigation checks from everybody. Perception,
God.
not investigation. I'm sorry.
man.
Perception.
Perception.
I'm worse. at
Perception
that.
is what you see, investigation is what you make of it.
That was bad.
Oh, God.
I'd love to know
Damn.
what a 26 does.
Dirty 20.
I suck.
Let's see.
Tell me all the dirty secrets, GM.
The dirty secrets.
So, I've got. So now, all right.
Bathed in weeks.
Lotus.
Yes. Go on.
As you're following this door spin around in circles, you can actually make out on the door that there are a set of gemstones mounted in an arc above the door frame from left to right. Purple,
Mhm.
blue, green, yellow, orange, and red. Boom, they're on the map now, so you can't forget.
Okay.
And let's see here.
It's the Wiggles.
It's the Wiggles.
So now, investigating this box on the here, I'll move them over to you. It doesn't bother me. Investigating these levers on this side of the pool, you can see on the side of this box there are let's see, there are the same 6 gems that Lotus sees up on the door, set in the same order on the side of the box. And as you're messing with these levers, you can see that the white lever seems to only have 2 possible positions: forward and back. The black lever can be set at 6 different positions: forward to rear, with each stop coinciding with one of those gems. Now, let's see.
Okay.
So there's
Every-
Everyone
gonna
would
be s-
notice.
there's 12 permutations.
Yes, Lotus. Go ahead, Lotus.
Just Lotus is literally spinning around in fucking circles in this room, going, "There's fucking color in the door."
How fast is it spinning?
About 60 RPMs. So
Oh my god, she's so fucking dizzy. I
about a
can
turn a
assist.
second.
I was gonna say,
Vomit. She's
yeah.
gonna
Everyone
Hey,
just,
thanks for the gift sub.
hey, everyone just hears like a as like I'm holding something up to the wall as it just.
Attila, you hear Sunil whispering to themselves, just going, bunch of fucking children.
I know.
I mean, yeah.
But is like, this one has 2 positions, this one has 6. There are 12 different permutations that these could take.
Maybe, Lotus, you get tired and sit for a moment.
I'm good. Yeah, that's a good idea.
So-
I'm gonna vomit.
As Lotus
Kind of-
stops spinning and things are relatively still in the room, the wall stops moving.
Lotus was
Okay.
spinning the walls all along.
So I could just
Oh, here's a good question. What is the current position of the levers? Are they in like
Stop.
So, you found them. They were one. The black lever was all the way back to the purple.
so purple and purple out?
And white. So there are no gems on the white side.
Yeah, but it has
So,
the in or out
yeah.
position.
The lever on the white side was pushed back.
What would happen if you?
Oh, sorry, it was
pulled
forward.
What would happen if you pushed it back? Lotus is gonna lay on the ground. Hey, is the ceiling pretty? Because she's staring at it.
Is the ceiling pretty?
Sure.
No.
She's-
Yeah, it's a high vaulted ceiling
Yeah. she's
made
laying.
of this same gray iridescent lavender stone
Yeah.
with
she's
these
just
little twinklies floating all around.
little twinklies. Yeah, she's fucking ill. Laying on the ground, going, I found colors on the door.
So
I'm gonna vomit colors.
What about Twinkies?
out of game, like I don't know if Attila knows any science at all. Probably not. But I'm wondering if this has to out of game has to do with like fractals and like light fractals. It's like how light hits through.
Wait, you said there's light. There's moonlight on the far wall.
Yes, there is moonlight coming down from the top, and this mirror contraption around this small fountain, if you want to call it that, or this pool, is redirecting some of that moonlight onto the far wall.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there anything on the wall there? Specifically
Nothing.
where the light is pointing? Hmm.
Nothing. It
Is
looks
there
like these
any-
mirrors are adjustable.
And
Okay. The
Yeah,
only way to learn is by trying. I think we gotta switch one of these levers.
let's do
You
this
awful much
first.
game changer.
And
I'm sorry.
Snell's going to take the white one and push it into the back position.
Okay, so all the way back is red.
The white one, not the
Oh,
one
the
that
white
only
one?
has.
So
we're
you're gonna
keep
pull it
on
back.
Purple. Yeah, we're going from purple
Okay.
forward to purple back.
As you move the lever and as you move, the walls begin to spin again. At this point, you figured out that when somebody in here moves, the walls move. And
I'm
as you pull
sorry
that
for
lever
this.
back, nothing happens.
Hmm.
You feel like a small click, but it doesn't seem to want to go into gear.
Next color, Zanelle.
Could
As I'm playing on
could
the
I
floor.
investigate this lever with my tinker's tools and my double proficiency expertise and all that? Would there be some way where I could investigate it to see if there's something wrong with the contraption?
Yeah, it's not powered.
Mm-hmm. It's not powered.
I start moving.
Duh.
You're gonna move.
I-
Oh, God.
As you move, the walls are still spinning. Snell, it is still not powered.
Hmm.
Still
You said
not powered.
the mirrors can be adjusted, so are they like within reach? Like we can
Correct.
easily adjust
Okay.
those? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, they are hanging down to where you could move them. They are big, heavy mirrors, but they can be moved.
It's no problem.
Snell will actually
Right.
look to Flanagan and JR since they're the closest and say, see if you can adjust the mirrors in such a way that the light reflects into the purple gem on the wall.
Light works
Okay.
now.
Ours.
But whenever they move, the door moves.
Yeah, well, I thought it was
I thought it didn't move. Oh no.
I thought the
no, no,
gems didn't move.
The walls are just spinning.
Yeah. And the door's on the wall and the gems are on the door.
Okay.
Oh, that's a weird.
How do
one.
we
Okay, so does that white?
Well-
I'll just
lever
move to the mirror and
stop
when I get to the
Flanagan,
mirror,
you were in fact
and then,
Flanagan, you were moving the mirrors. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna go mess with the mirror. I'm hoping that when I get to the mirror and I stop moving, the walls will stop moving, and then I can adjust it to hit the purple gem wherever the purple gem lands on the wall.
How many mirrors are there?
So there are a bunch of mirrors, but the one that Flanagan is going towards is the one that is physically redirecting this moonlight towards the wall.
Okay, let me rephrase my
And-
question. How many mirrors can physically redirect the moonlight?
Just one.
Just the one. Okay.
Just the one that Flanagan
It's
is
a
going
light
towards.
puzzle.
That's not
Now-
bad.
Flanagan, as you get up there, you realize that the pivot point for this mirror does not allow you to turn it far enough to turn back to hit the door. Maybe if you let it stop in that spot, yes. And when you move that moonlight to that specific spot on the wall, it's a big focus. It's about the size of this pool. It's far too big to focus on a gem.
Okay. Where do we need to focus it?
Can we focus it on the pool?
I think the pool is partly what's reflecting it, isn't it?
The pool is the reflection.
I reflected into the pool.
Is the pool?
Why not? I'm
Well,
already here.
You
and it
turn
doesn't
the
move.
mirror into the pool,
We explode.
and
I can't
as
find the ball.
you do that, that lever is still in the back position, right, Sanel?
Yes, I have, or it's in the forward position. I've been trying to push it into the back position, but it's not powered, so it won't go all the way.
Right. And so as you think you might have pushed hard enough, or maybe it was Flanagan's mirror, but all of a sudden something gives and lets you pull it. And these spinning walls suddenly come to a screeching halt in the same spot behind you and stop.
I'm a genius.
Has anything
Do-
changed with the purple gem?
I just want to
The
move
purple
again to
gem
see
is
if
now
they'll-
glowing.
Ooh.
Did a thing? And Lotus did nothing. She just laid there on the floor.
JR,
It was all me.
can you
All you.
move the
Look at
black
you.
lever forward one section into the blue?
Do that.
As you move, as you try and hold this lever, it feels like it's locked in place.
Hmm.
So whatever stop is holding it in place needs to be removed first. The lever, the white lever is still back, correct?
Yes. What happens when I
Okay.
push it forward?
As you push it forward, JR, you feel the black lever free and function again, and the walls begin to spin again.
Lotus vomits again.
Now what happens now that it's in the blue position? Pull it
So,
back out.
okay, so you move the black lever forward next to the blue gem, you pull it back, the walls spin, and you can physically feel the floor start to fall beneath you like you're on an elevator.
Oh my god. Lotus is just there's so much vomit.
And
It's
this
adjusting
whole
what
thing
floor we're
moves.
on.
And for a moment, this gray wall becomes clear. And you can see all around you a huge cavern. And this
We're
this,
spiraling up and down.
elevator you're riding on, you are not spinning, actually. This floor is not spinning at the very least.
It's the
For
wall
whatever
that's
reason,
Well,
spinning.
the
clear-
wall itself is like.
Yes. Yes, that's
Gotcha.
exactly what's happening.
Oh.
And you can
wall
see
is
in this
moving.
huge cavern below you lights, just tiny lights all over the place, like you're looking down upon some sort of catacomb web-like construction of boxes. Of course, they look like tiny boxes, but they must be huge rooms. And as this thing slows down, it comes to another section of solid wall. And it's gray again. And as you get to that position, the wall stops spinning. They lock in place. And the blue gem is now lit over the the blue gem is now lit on the box and over the door.
Or on whatever
handbrake's
floor this
on.
is.
It's an elevator. And I'm guessing Snell has enough technical expertise to make the assumption that this must be some sort of elevator with the gems indicating floors.
Absolutely, powered by something you are absolutely unfamiliar with.
Something to do with light being reflected into the pool.
Some sort of conductor, if whatever this obelisk is channeling light or something, the daylight, or it caused a lightning bolt that destroyed whatever we saw up there. There's something conducting it that's super powerful.
Perhaps a
We
form
don't-
of magic. If we move now, will the walls spin again?
As you move, the walls do not spin. The door stays in place.
Oh, thank
So
fucking
if this is
God.
an elevator, then it's got to lead to somewhere. So Attila wants to head to the door to see if he can
Yeah.
open it.
Snell's right behind, because
Okay.
we might have a lot to explore. But we've definitely stumbled across something of import.
Lotus is gonna fucking
Let's
wipe her
see
mouth
here.
and just get up and help you. Like wander over there. She is ill. She is not looking great. She's green. She's literally fucking and green and purple's adorable, but not right now.
Little Wayne 2000.
Okay.
Eel.
As you open this door, it's a small room. I'm not gonna put it up here because it's only maybe 20 by 20.
Hmm.
There is a chest at the back of this room. And it seems to have a couple of oil stains surrounding it.
I don't trust that.
We've done this before. We did this
This feels.
before.
I feel like I've seen this movie.
Right,
Fire.
right.
Should I
We
back?
learned. We learned
Um,
our mistakes.
Party willing, Snell would like to stop long enough to ritual cast detect magic into the room.
That's a good idea. Let me see what my spells look like.
Uh
Nothing good.
huh.
I'm-
1 sec.
Mm.
You got any
Does
towels
guidance
in your
help
bag of
you
holding?
here? No, I have nothing. I have no towels. I left all my towels back at camp. They need to
As
be washed.
Snell is probably takes off his ether converter, puts it on the ground, opening it up and readjusting all of these like almost planetarium spokes of gold with all these rune stones, flipping them, readjusting how they sit around the mana stone. Is like, this reminds me of that room back from the castle, the one that was full of the oozes. Don't go in it unless
Yeah.
you would like to figure that out for yourself.
How about?
Did you cast
okay,
detect magic?
Yes. Oh, let me actually
The
do that
oil
from the spell
stains
list.
begin. The oil stains and the chest begin to faintly shimmer.
With what school of magic? Because I think that's about all I can get.
Yeah.
Well, considering they're creatures, I can't tell you
Ah.
what school of magic they're from. All I had to do was
all
look
of
up and
them?
say, no, they're creatures. They're magical creatures. They can be detected by detect magic. I'm sorry, I
Okay.
can't tell you which school.
That's not a
To make friends
chest.
with them. What? What
Oh.
if I'm? Let me just go talk to.
No,
him.
no, no, no.
Let
The
me-
chest is not
clearly-
glowing.
Okay.
The oil
Oh,
stains
chest.
are.
The oil stains. Oh, I thought you said the oil stains and the chest were faintly glowing.
No.
I
It's
got you. I'm
clearly
real
a
good with
chest,
other creatures.
dummy.
Yeah, I'm real good with other. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go talk to him. I'm just gonna talk.
We
I'm gonna
wait. No, Lotus. Hold on. Lotus.
You're gonna go and talk to him, Lotus?
Don't talk to the slimes. You can't talk to slimes.
I think
Just
Lotus
like
has a
that.
point, guys.
They're abominations, not animals.
Fucking get a what?
The
What?
we know what's on this floor. Okay. We have other floors to explore. Apparently.
What if they want to be friends?
When
Did the
okay.
last one
Lotus,
want to be
are
friends?
so I'm asking Lotus if Lotus is doing this
Yes.
right now. Yes?
No, Lotus is not because until everybody's like very against it, so Lotus will just be like, "What?
We'll
Fuck."
come back.
Just, okay,
We
I want
can
to come back.
and
wanna
remind
come
a
back.
reminder. The last ones didn't want to be your friend.
Well, that's just they needed more coaxing, and I didn't have enough time. Okay, like just okay, fine. I'd like. Oh wait,
I can just ignite it from here.
don't catch him on fire. It would be fun for him.
You want to
That
be
wouldn't
friends
be
with
very
something that has an
cash-money of you.
intelligence of 2.
Well, she's already friends
Well-
with Flanagan.
They physically don't understand have the capacity for friends.
You can't even speak to them with any kind of spell.
Oh.
All right, Lotus will back away slowly, begrudgingly, but fucking slowly.
Okay.
As I hear that Gideon wants to set this on fire, I back out too.
So Nell's just going to stay back, but be like, we could always come back. We have at least 4 more floors to explore.
This is the first time
Okay.
Sanel hasn't been like, treasure, go open it.
Yeah,
Right,
because
that is a
Sanel
weird
also
one.
immediately clocked traps.
I
Yeah, this
know.
hasn't stopped you before.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, it's so fucking good.
You
Yeah,
took a
okay.
10-foot pull out and started slapping everything. Like, come on, trigger the traps. Come on, I want the
You
treasure.
fucking thought about
It was an
doing that this time.
11-foot pole because
You
I
guys
know
don't
that
want the
some
treasure,
of
that's fine.
we can come
Why
back.
do
You guys are
think
assuming you
us?
can come back.
Right, like
I
you are
want-
making a
fuck
huge
this.
assumption.
Okay, you know what? Hold the fucking phone. Hold on. How big is this room?
It's 20 by
20 by 20.
Okay, I need to look at a thing real fast. That is
Uh-oh.
a 20
It's-
foot.
You could just fireball the room.
I was gonna
Don't you
do
destroy
it.
the
Fine,
treasure?
Yeah,
fine,
that's
I'm
the
gonna,
problem
like-
is we don't want to kill the treasure chest because my money.
Well, I'm gonna. I have my necklace of fireball. I don't want to use it for this, but I'm
You have a
gonna.
necklace of
some-
fireball?
We
I
have
do.
someone who is a
Oh my
walking
God.
fireball.
Don't
Okay,
do
well,
it.
maybe you could do it. You do it.
Because
then.
we need
Looking over
we
at
need the
Gideon.
treasure. If
But
we
what if
destroy the
there's-
treasure, there's no point in killing him. We might as well just leave the room alone and keep our spell slot.
But isn't the treasure just the friends we made along the way?
No.
Lotus,
Gideon,
edge,
is there a
I'm out.
way that you could ignite them without destroying the entire room?
Yeah, it's called igniting them. I hold flame in my hand.
Looking at Lotus with a look that's like, see, we don't have to go to the nuclear option.
She's like holding one, like, fine, do the thing, do the thing.
Gideon looks around, and is like,
I can't be
Don't
friends with
destroy
them.
it. Good
I
enough
can't
aim.
blow things up. I'm very.
So is this firebolt?
no, just produce flame.
Pulls out my.
So it would be improvised damage, or does it
No,
produce
it does
flame
do damage.
have?
It does have damage. You
What-
can
Okay.
use it to create light, or you can throw it at an enemy.
It does
Okay.
1d8.
2d8.
Oh, that's right. We're above.
21 to hit.
Because you're ballin'.
Okay. How
21?
much damage?
Do that 2d8.
7 fire damage.
13d6.
There's just
If I
one of the
roll-
pools of
7
oil.
fire damage. You pitch it at one of these pools of oil, and it starts to hiss and bubble. And everybody needs to roll me some initiative.
There it is.
Yep, it got up. It's mad.
All right, here we go. Let's go. It's Attila's first combat.
Oh, no. My
Should probably wait till the initiative tracker.
wait till Sorry, I
Hold
got
on, I'm not.
excited.
Yeah, wait till the initiative tracker pops up.
All these people
Woo!
got to re-roll these high rolls. Rip.
I don't want to reroll the high roll.
Hold
They're
on.
so good.
Life.
Why do you have
Hold
plus
on.
2.14?
You can
I
add your
don't
dex
know why
mod.
it does
It's
that.
you add your
It's,
dex mod or dex to it as a tiebreaker.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
well,
it adds it as a tiebreaker.
sorry, I won. My bad.
Yeah, but mine's natural.
Hold on.
Man,
Hold
you
on.
all
It's
are
not ready
fucking
yet.
rolling.
I didn't mean to. I was just looking at my hair.
I'm
trigger
pretty sure
and
you
my
just meant
plus.
to just to piss me off, right?
Yes, for sure.
I'm honestly
Absolutely.
just gonna
Okay.
roll it again real quick for the funsies.
For the funsies.
Quit taking the good rolls. I haven't rolled yet.
Honestly,
I actually rolled on the initiative tracker.
I didn't.
I
Do
felt
need to roll
shade.
on the
I
initiative
feel
tracker?
cold.
This time I won't. Next time I will. We'll just all remember
Okay.
that. How's that sound?
Ripperonis.
Nah,
You
it's
took all the
not.
good
I'm
rolls.
going for it. Initiative tracker. Let's fucking go. Yeah, boy. That's worse than last time.
Why are you above me? This is bullshit.
I love you so much.
What?
Oh my god. You're my favorite. You're my fucking favorite.
Attila's is 21.
21.
No, it's
And
not.
JR's is 13.
You
22. 'Cause
No, I'm
he
not.
has-
Is that the updated value, Thomas, or does that need more
Uh,
added?
So, if you're going off the first one that I rolled, that would need.
Well,
to
yes,
add a
because I'm not
plus
letting you
2.
guys reroll your initiatives.
Okay, then that would need a +2 to it.
Yeah.
So it's a 24.
It'd be a 24, yeah.
Damn, homie.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I get a +3 from hair trigger, and because that's your proficiency bonus essentially, and then I get a +2 from my dex.
How-
Ooh.
So I get a
Have my-
+5 to initiative.
So what you're saying is we should all just be bunnies next time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is it
good
not
to know.
adding? So do you always add your dex to your initiative?
No. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Sucker
Yeah, yeah,
Ranger
you always add your
Aragon
dex
always
to your
go
initiative.
first.
Oh, that's not
To be
doing
fair,
that
with
then.
alert.
Forrest has always been a snuggle bunny. Can I?
What's
No,
your
it
dex?
won't.
It says you're getting a +3.
You get
I
a
Yeah,
get
plus
a
that's
three.
+3
my-
is from hair trigger.
Oh, I
The
thought you get your
+2
proficiency
is
and
my.
so, you,
Yeah.
so it's just your dex, not your dex and your proficiency.
We're on a
Yes.
wave.
No, it's my dex and my
No.
proficiency.
No, guys,
are.
hold on. Everyone just stop.
Yeah,
Rowan,
I'm trying
yes,
to.
It
it's
is just your
a-
dex.
Okay, because that's why I have such shit initiative rolls. Okay, because it's just the +3. It's not that I'm supposed to be getting a +6.
Sorry, it was becoming a fucking bouncing chamber because Rowan was trying to ask us, and then JR was answering that. So then Rowan was asking again. I was like, stop.
And nobody heard the fucking undertone conversation that Aaron and I had.
So
That's D&D, baby.
You.
Hey, do we want some combat or what?
Absolutely. I want to murder things.
Yeah, let's see if it lasts long enough that I can get a turn.
Probably
It
not.
might. It might not.
I mean,
Let's see
I'm going
here.
a second.
I've
So
got to
we'll
throw.
see. She tanky bitch.
I'm just throwing these out here. This is all theater of the mind. I promise.
Cool.
Okay. Ooh, there's
Yeah,
your damage
ignore those.
difference.
Let's see
It's so
here.
dangerous, dangerous.
How many things are in the room right now?
Just 2.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom. Blood oozes in my room.
Wow. Beautiful. All right. JR,
So-
let's go.
All right,
Oh.
I'm gonna do what you would expect a warlock to do when there are 2 enemies and we're level 5. I'm gonna double. I'm just gonna Eldritch Blast, and I'm
You
gonna.
guys are level 6. Have you not leveled up?
I mean, I'm level 6, but like I meant above level 5. My bad.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna pop 2, or well, I'm gonna do 1 Eldritch Blast, but I've got 2 beams, and I'm gonna aim a beam at each of them because I don't care.
Oh,
Okay. Both hit.
Okay, fantastic. It was a 14 for the first one. Just max damage real quick, and then damn,
And then min
it's not as
damage.
good.
No. Oh no.
The exact opposite happened.
The dice giveth, the dice taketh away.
The dice tell a story.
Blessed be the coming and the going of them. Blessed be their rolls.
I would the closest one to me would get the first blast. The furthest one from me would get the second.
All right. That's the one that is nicht so good already. And then let's see here.
Do I have any bonus actions?
The
I think
first
I do.
is Jesus. So this first one tanks the damage. Not at all like a boss. There is have you ever seen John Carpenter's The Thing?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
This now ochre red blue almost like a congealing blood kind of ooze just squeals with this horrid high-pitched screech. It's just painful. It's sounding. It's bubbling. It's horrible. And this second ooze, same thing, but you caught it on the edge of this little mass, and it just kind of glances off of it. It still hisses and bubbles, but not nearly as bad as the first one. All right,
Okay.
Lotus.
Well, after that, I was just.
Oh,
gonna
sorry, you
pull
had
out-
more?
Yeah, I was just gonna pull out my shield as my minor action, and then hide behind Flanagan as my movement.
Okay.
Okay. How far are they away from me right now?
We're at the door.
You're in range for whatever you want.
Really? This is only 10 feet though.
They-
You just
You are at the door.
okay, so I'm gonna move in up to 10 feet and I'm going to cast poison spray on one of them. They
Okay.
have to make a con save. They have to succeed on a con save or they take poison damage. It's a con 15 and it's 11 points of poison damage if they can't meet that con save. it's just like- No, hang on. Okay.
well,
all
that's a
right,
4,
cool.
so
It's only the one, I think. Let me make sure. I want to check its like
Yeah, it's
range
one.
and
It's
stuff.
kind of silly. Poison spray is it's a
Yeah.
cantrip that has one target.
Okay, well, I mean, it just
tell you
why
how many.
not?
Tell me what does it look like as you kill this thing.
Oh my god, I'm excited. Okay, so Lotus is gonna be like, "Oh, this is nothing," and then like shoot the grossest, greenest poison shit out of her hand. Very casual, like very fucking casual. like,
You just shoot a yeast infection out of your hand.
Basically, yes, but ew.
Oh,
So
God.
I don't like it. That's less
call it
less
a
fun
heat
for me.
infection.
Ew, all of this is gross. I don't like it. Anyway, yeah, and just like shoot it at it and just be like, what is happening? Is it working? Is it not working? Is it not? Like, you good? You're not I'm literally talking to the ooze like, are you good? As I'm spraying it with poison spray out of my fucking digits. Well, palm of my hand.
Hmm.
Is it doing the thing? Is it anything? Oh,
It's
dying.
It dies. It just
okay.
into
Okay.
just yeah. No.
Great. And then as my I
Ugh.
would like to move backwards out of the room. Now. I'm just gonna
Absolutely. I
fucking
mean,
moonwalk
10
my
feet
way
in,
back.
10 feet out. I mean, that's
Right.
yeah. Attila, there's one left.
So Attila saw how easy this thing went down, but at the same time, he's never encountered an enemy like this before. He's fought humanoid figures and never jellies.
You are a
Uh,
goddamn treasure. How dare you? Why are you here?
Mm.
We are all terrible people. Why are you here?
I think Attila would probably move about 5 feet in front of everyone, get on a knee with his shield out in like a phalanx formation with his saber, and hold an action to take a strike if it gets closer because he doesn't really have any range and he'd rather be next to those homies.
Fucking pure soul
Absolutely.
motherfucker.
Gideon.
I want to hold an action to attack solely because I'm not at my computer because my back hurts.
And also because you have reach and polearm master.
The instant that comes within like 10 feet of the door, yeah.
Mhm.
Nasty.
That'll be me just holding an action to attack.
So me and
Okay.
Gideon are both holding our actions.
Flanagan.
Really, what are you gonna do?
Let's fucking go! I run forward and I hop off of Attila's shoulder. Thanks for the
Oh,
boost,
shit.
bud! And then I just and I try to just hit him with a slashing attack as I jump down onto this ooze.
If you nat one, I want you to
Make
be
an
inside
attack.
of it. Like you just go bloop right into the middle.
Let the gods decide.
Oh,
Aw.
that's a solid.
Okay, you hit roll
Aw.
damage. Has an
God,
AC
yeah.
of 8.
I think he has like a +7 anyways. Because it's a magic sword.
Oh.
How much damage? 8 damage? Is this one or two-handed?
This is two-handed. No, I'm sorry, it's one-handed because I have my shield out. It's one-handed.
Okay.
I remember I said my shield.
All
was-
right. Well,
And then I have a second attack, unless it dies.
you're gonna need it because it's got resistance to slashing damage because it's an ooze.
Does it have resistance to magic damage though? Because it's a magic sword.
Mm,
You did give us a magic sword after that one fight because of that.
How could you?
yeah.
Look what you did.
Yeah, it's still gonna need. You're gonna need to
That's
hit
fair.
it again.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I think the magic sword is to keep it from destroying.
right?
You hit.
Okay, everything's fine. It's not even a problem.
Roll me some damage.
Nice. Big damn. Big damn.
Is that your max
Damn.
roll for one-handed?
No, my one-handed is 8. It's a
Mm.
D8. So I the most I can do is 14 damage in a hit.
14. Okay.
Still
Well,
good though.
It lived.
you take some big chunks out of this thing, and they start to flop all over the place as this thing is on its last leg. That's why I asked if that's the best you can do.
Yeah.
Is this the
I like-
best that you can do?
I'm like,
Oh.
oh, it's
No,
not
no,
dead.
that's
So no. Or is there
that's
anything
like
else you
the-
have?
With my shield out, I'm just gonna I'm gonna take the opportunity attack and back up to get behind Attila because I see that he's prepared to attack it as it chases me.
Okay.
Idea. Oh, so no.
Let's
sorry.
see
Do you
here.
take an opportunity attack or anything?
Yeah, he
You
will.
move
Yeah,
away
he
from
does.
it?
Pseudopod.
Yep.
But
Working
I
on
got
it.
that sick nasty AC, so hopefully I'll be alright.
Come on.
They roll.
I
It's
said
about to
attack.
give you the suck.
I'm trying to get it to attack. and it-
Yeah, it's being slow.
Oh, I'm just gonna roll it.
So we'd be
1d20
friends
plus
with it.
5.
Oh.
Ooh, it misses.
Does an 18
Let's
hit?
fucking
It
go.
doesn't.
Ooh,
It misses.
It clinks off my shield barely.
There's this weird sucking motion on your shield as it slams itself against it,
Oh, maybe I should.
but you're able to step back.
It's like those fish on the glass pane.
And I just as I
That's
get
exactly
behind
what it
Attila,
feels like. Yeah.
I just put my hand on his shoulder, like, all right, your turn, bud.
All right, Sunel.
Attila's focus. He says nothing to you.
Wait, he takes an opportunity attack. If the ooze takes an opportunity attack, doesn't that mean that Attila can hit him now? Because he
No,
came
he
after.
didn't
no,
move.
It
it
No,
didn't
it's not within my
move.
range yet.
Got it.
We're gonna try and shoot it.
I'm gonna shoot it with a gun.
Please
I
roll higher
cast
than
the-
an 8. I mean, you
missed
can
your
only
kick
roll
out.
an 8.
I held my turn so that Sunel could get a turn.
If
It had one
hit
hit
point.
point. How do you kill it?
Gosh darn it!
It had
Well,
one hit point. How do you kill it?
I want to see the damage. It's not min damage. That's okay. Yeah, maybe as the thing like pseudopod punches Flanagan's shield, Sunel draws their pistol, and all of the runes glow, fires, doesn't actually shoot any ammunition. As this like magical orb goes into the pseudopod as it's retracting, punches out through the back, and since it's a blood ooze, it's kind of like shooting someone with a revolver. How there's always a much larger exit wound than there is an entry wound. Is a bunch of blood just
I've watched
against
so
the back
many like
wall.
ballistic testing videos where they use like gel blocks and stuff that I know
Mhm.
exactly what this looks
And-
like in my head.
And also, this is a matchlock, so old firearms were pretty damn scary because the ammunition would expand.
Yeah.
And I like to think
Well,
that the
you're
magic
using a
mimics it.
55 caliber lead ball.
A 55 caliber magic fake ball, but I like to think that the magic
Subtle.
replicates it.
Yep. The
Puddle's
oozes
dead, so no.
are dead.
My
Okay.
God.
They are now actual puddles sitting on the floor.
Yeah.
I've never encountered anything like that before. That's weird ass creatures.
Oh, welcome to the Grinning Devil. There will be more.
There will be more.
Well, they didn't.
I was on.
They
that
didn't
kind
seem
of
so
boat.
bad.
Right. No,
So,
those were super great. Those were simple. It's gonna be fine.
And
You
Snell's
got
going
more in
to
you than just the stabby stab, right?
try to work their way around
No, I
everyone.
have my swords, and that's all I
Get
have.
into the chest.
Just the stabby stab. Okay.
Yeah,
It's gonna be great.
slither around them, if you will. It's kind of like the Grinch with a Grinch in that one part where he's like slithering around.
You're so bad.
But carefully approaching the chest, trying to see if it is trapped in any way. In fact, I
Well,
reach into
you touch
my
it
bag
and you
of-
hear, "You're a mean one, Mr. Didloff." No.
and then
But,
I
go ahead.
steal its packages, boxes, and bags. But assuming it is not trapped, is it locked?
What are you going to roll me to see if it's trapped?
Would either be perception or investigation.
Perception.
Well, crap.
Let's see here. A 10. Snell,
doesn't look trapped.
this chest is not trapped.
Is
Open
it
it up,
locked?
baby.
Is it
Christmas!
locked?
I mean,
is not
you should
locked
just
either.
Open it. Open it. Just open
So,
it. It's fine.
Because Snell is a paranoid person, not just me, but also Snell is paranoid, standing on the side to open it because we don't want a repeat of the bag of holding full of lemon juice, salt, and rusty nails.
I genuinely thought you were gonna tell Flanagan to open it.
I thought you were too.
No, Snell wants first.
That would have been great. That would have
Because
been
Snell
great.
is an overly cautious person. Flanagan, open this chest.
See, it's the perfect competition for a little loot goblin. Is you don't want to get hit by the trap, but you want first dibs on everything in the chest.
God.
course you do.
This is where we need Derek, the real life
The
Derek,
chest
to run in and just open
opens.
the chest.
Yeah.
That's right. I'm assuming that was Lilu. That's right. The
Yeah.
chest opens.
And a cat jumps out.
Look at-
And
I
Sanel,
can't
looking
take the
down
cat
to your
out.
left, there are 3 items in this chest. There are 2 small pouches
Hopefully
and
more
what looks to
cocaine.
be a wand of some sort.
Avada
Dibs on the wall. No. Just kidding.
Dibs
Gun.
on the wand. Ouch. Sanel is going to take these, show them to the party so that no one thinks that Sanel is stealing loot, and say, I'm going to put these in my bag until I can identify them later.
You open the pouches.
Enough to look at them, yeah. Don't want to risk them.
One
like,
has gems. What look to be
Money!
uncut. About you would say 30 gold pieces worth. You should write these down because I don't
Yeah.
have these written down.
Yeah, I
anywhere.
need the. Where is it? Our Danger
Hey,
Dungeon loot now
Sanel.
with extra spiders.
Now is Mr. Krabs confirmed.
Hey, Sanel,
Uh huh.
that second pouch,
Mm-hmm.
it's got a ring in it.
Is it pretty?
I was really hoping for that second pouch. Make it dex safe.
It's full of sentient cocaine. It wants your nose.
Yeah,
No,
is it pretty though?
Yo, that's an actual cursed item that I'm now going to write down as cursed cocaine that wants up your nose, whether you
No.
like it or not.
It's a bag
Can
of
I wear
cocaine
it?
with a bear in it.
Can I wear the cocaine ring? Can I wear the cocaine ring?
No.
Can I put it on? Can I put it on my finger?
Okay.
It's a plain band with no gemstones, just simple gold.
Oh.
How long does
I
detect
want
magic work again?
10 minutes?
Is it concentration?
Yes.
Are you still concentrating on it?
Mm-hmm. I haven't used another concentration spell.
The wand is magic, the ring is magic.
Can I have that ring? That's cute. Like I'm legit gonna fucking reach for the ring because Amy's stupid.
You get
'cause Lotus
you
is
get your
stupid.
hand immediately
I was gonna say,
slapped.
did you show them the ring?
Not because once Snell's going to then turn to everyone, show, the gems, the ring, the wand, and say,
Mm-hmm.
I believe it is in our best interest that we make sure that nothing here is cursed before we put it on our body, Lotus.
I'm sorry. It's just real pretty.
Magic.
It's real pretty.
Yes, and so are half of the women in camp, and there's still problems, aren't they?
Well, listen.
Wow.
That is uncalled for and unfair. I have changed my ways, sir and or madam. I don't even they them person. I don't even know. I'm mad. But actually, you're right. No, there's a lot of hot people at camp.
Attila is
Thank
actually
you for
going to chuckle
proving.
at this.
Thank
and
you
then
for
he's gonna-
proving my point.
I hate you so much right now. Like she says
Does
that
anyone
to
want to
you.
join me in the elevator to see what the
Don't
is
hate
on
me,
the next floor?
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
Fuck you.
Out of character. Look at all the gems. Only 30 gold. We're rich.
Mushroom.
It's a small pouch, just about the size of your hand, and I did say uncut.
Which means I could potentially have them for crafting purposes.
Correct.
But
Attila's walking back to the entrance for the door.
one
elevator.
Yeah, absolutely.
magic
This room is not
gold
big.
ring, what is the wand made out of? Or does it have anything special about it, or is it just like a
This is a
wooden wand?
plain-looking wand made of elm.
Okay. So we have 30 gold of uncut gems. Great movie! 1 magic gold ring and 1 magic elm wand in the bag. We will divvy the loot after the dungeon.
Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
Sinel is the guild, the party loot master, so make sure that you don't lose your DKP from fucking up your dots.
So we step back into the room, huh?
Yeah, let's go to green floor.
We can't hear you, Amy.
You don't need to hear me. You don't need to hear me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm
Uh-huh.
good.
We don't need to hear you, which means you're doing something you shouldn't.
Always, every day, all the time. What are you talking about? This is me. All right.
So now that you understand how this elevator works, which floor is next?
We go into
I think it would be smart to go sequentially. I leave that up to the party, though. Do we want to get a little crazy, or do we want to just go floor by floor?
Well,
I want to go to
this is-
green.
I
But
mean,
I
I
cash
don't see
money.
why we would go any other way than just one at a time.
why don't we go all the way down to red and then go up from there?
Well, the thing is we don't know if that's possible, do we?
Or what if we go to yellow and then we go to red and then we go to green and then we go to orange?
Okay, now we're going
We
to
should
green because Flanagan is saying that we don't go to green and we don't do what Flanagan says.
But I want to.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do. I'm the leader.
looks at Flanagan, looks at JR. Mutiny.
Co-leader.
So, which floor?
Red.
Green one.
Green.
Green.
I'll go to
For
green.
cash money.
Okay.
What about green?
We ain't so green. This ain't our first rodeo.
The elevator seems to go
Yeah.
down once more, and you can feel yourself just that slight feeling of lightness in the pit of your stomach as you're dropping to the earth. More clear stone, more imagery of the this giant cavern beneath you. You're getting closer, and so you see these webs that are interlacing these small boxes. They're actually what look like pads, foot pads made of flagstone.
Hmm.
The other thing you notice is there doesn't appear to be a bottom anywhere.
There's one right here.
Shut the fuck up, Daniel.
This cavern seems to go on forever.
Ugh, don't like that.
No, that's a terrible thing. We shouldn't be here. Why are we here?
when the elevator comes to a stop,
It comes to a stop, yes.
Is there something? I'm sorry. Every time Amy laughs like that, I have to laugh.
I don't know what you're doing. What's going on?
Amy
Yeah.
was
Yep.
was laughing, and that makes me laugh. But words. Door.
Oh.
We have door go of
You go to
two.
the door, okay.
Listen, tonight's getting real baby hands.
Is there anything on the other side?
Darkness there and nothing more.
Who opens the door?
I'll open the door.
Flanagan. So will now remember that they are supposed
I'll
to be
be-
overly cautious and
I'll
be
be
like,
second.
Flanagan, just the person I was looking for. Do you want to be a brave soul?
I never stop.
Open the door then,
Team gritting
big
devil on me.
man.
Let's go.
Flanagan,
Hello.
as you turn the handle and pull this door open, it occurs to you that Sinel did not check it for traps before he told you to open it.
Fuck. Yeah, and I just.
But the door opens nonetheless. And you see
Death.
another small room, this time one with a body. Old, decayed to bones.
Oh,
Sitting
fuck,
in
scary.
some sort of unfamiliar robes. With that same symbol that you saw at that ruined church upon its chest.
The one that had been-
the god of
Nias?
yes.
This is not a symbol to Nias.
Okay.
Oh wait,
I'm gonna-
sure.
This was
Oh, I
a
remember.
different,
I remember.
unfamiliar symbol. Yeah.
Yes, yes, it was. I don't remember. I didn't write it down, unfortunately. But it wasn't it like a triangle that over.
Yeah, it was.
I gotcha.
It was the almost looked like a K.
I'm gonna
I
stay
got
as
it.
far back as I can, but just poke the body with my sword and see if anything happens.
Oh, no.
It comes to life and spooks you.
Mm.
And goes, rattle me
Boogity, boogity,
bones.
boo.
I've got a bone to pick with you.
I'm
So what
upset.
do you do, Flanagan?
I poke it. I poke the body with my sword from as far away as I can.
It does not move.
Alright, we're good. Team Grinning Devil on me. And I slowly
Out.
approach the
Just
body.
get out.
Is that all that's in the room? Is the
Hey, I did
the
it. I drew it.
corpse?
I drew it right.
Do you investigate the body?
I don't.
I would.
I will investigate the body.
I'm letting
Flanagan-
Attila do this one.
That's
Flanagan's
fair.
a dumbhead, and he'll
Yeah, after he like pokes it with the thing and he says, "We're good." Attila's gonna like slowly like just jaunt over and like just get on one knee and then like start kind of going through pockets and stuff to see if he's got anything of value of information.
Attila, you
Looking
find
for
two
money.
things.
Okay.
One, poorly hidden underneath this skeleton, is a small vial about this big with a red liquid inside. It seems to sparkle.
Can I open it up?
Sure.
Just like, is it
You
like
pop the
corked or
cork?
something? Okay.
Yeah, it's a cork with a glass knob on it.
Gotcha. I just
Drink
want
You
to smell it.
pop it
kinda.
open. You smell
Yeah.
it. It has a.
You pass out.
How do I put this?
You
It is a
die.
sweet citrusy smell.
Ooh. Can I
Ooh,
like? Can I
fruit
like have
punch.
like dots so I can just like put a couple? No, I'm sorry.
Does
It's not
Okay,
Look,
so
this mysterious
I'll,
liquid on my body.
I recognize that Snell is probably the best with this, so I'm gonna put the cork back on and I'll save it for him in a second. But what else did I find? You said there was a second thing.
Uh-huh. Slightly better concealed, inside this person's ribcage, is a sword.
A
I
sword.
don't think that's concealed. I think that's stabbed.
Well, it's inside, physically inside this figure. It's a long sword.
He's a Swartzwalwer.
It's as
Very
you
tricky.
extricate it from this
That was
carcass,
mom.
it is perfectly balanced in your
As all
hand.
things should be.
And it feels as if it has adjusted itself perfectly to your preferences. Does somebody still have
Oh.
detect magic up?
Uh-oh.
This is probably
it
the
has-
end of it.
Yeah, if it hasn't
That sword
been
is magic.
more than 10 minutes.
It's
Ooh,
too
magic.
late.
So as I guess if Attila were to grab it, he doesn't necessarily
Mhm.
use he can use a long sword, but his preferences is something a bit more light. Like his sword is not a long
Mhm.
sword; it's a saber. It's like an in
Right.
between a rapier and a long sword. So yeah, it kind
It
of molds
feels
into that.
weighted like a saber.
This is nice. Do I feel any type of way about it, or does it just mold to like what I want it to be?
It feels exactly the way you want it to be.
I'm upset.
Can I imagine it as so? Again, Attila has used other weapons. His preference is a saber, but can he think of like a spear? Is that possible? Like, does it change into different weapon types?
So it doesn't change into different weapon types, but you do feel the tip become heavier.
Oh, so
Almost as if you could imagine this to be a spear if you wanted to, and it seems to change its balance based on it.
Ooh.
You can put the weight all the way at the back, and it feels like some sort of rapier.
I throw it at Sanel and imagine it's an anvil. No.
Yeah, as Tilla thinks of a spear and it kind of gets bigger at the head, I just kind of like wave it around and I put it back up and I do this number and it becomes a saber again. Well, I don't know whose this is, but I think I'm gonna keep this. Does anyone have any qualms with that?
I just think we've had bad luck with weapons.
Just as long as you let me look at it later, so that we know that it isn't some sort of flesh-eating sword or gnome-eating sword.
Well, I think at this point I've already grabbed it, right?
You say no meeting sword, and Flanagan takes like 10 feet back. Like,
Attila will put it in like his belt next to his other. So now he's got 3 swords on his belt.
You're so fancy. You should grow an extra arm so you can wield all 3 at the same time. You know what you need?
You should be a
Do you have a tail?
Thrycreen.
yeah, you should get an
Can-
extra arm.
Could I use my
Unfortunately-
lion tail to pick it up?
Can he use his lion tail to pick it up? Because that shit would
No,
be awful.
that would be OP.
Hey,
as
folks,
shit.
we're going to go on a short break while I fix the technical difficulties. We'll be right back. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Technical difficulties should be resolved, hopefully. That being said, let's pick up where we left off. So, somebody had a sword.
Yes, yeah. Tilla just like kind of waves it around and makes it a saber again, and puts it on his side. And then
Hell
after
yeah.
he gets up off of his knee, and kind of like I said, looks at the party and asks if everyone's cool with him. Is this all right? If I have this on my hip for now? Yeah.
Keep it.
Works
Your
for me.
problem.
Okay.
Mm.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Anyway,
you're fine.
you're the smart guy, so now here, take this. Maybe you have a better chance of recognizing what it is than I am. Smells sweet, and I hand you the vial
I eat
of
it.
sparkling
No.
red fluid.
No, not drink it. Eat it. Bottle and all. No.
Sunel,
Mhm.
do you do you smell it?
Yeah. Yeah, Snow will uncork it, but do the whole chemist thing of you don't put it directly to your nose, you waft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Tilla did not
Sunel,
do
this
that.
is this is a healing potion of some sort.
Ooh.
If you had to guess, it might be a potion of greater healing.
Ooh.
So you should put that on your list as that.
Yeah, potion of greater healing. You know, he will look to JR and be like, this is a greater healing potion. And hold it out to JR with this look that's like, I'm trusting you to use it only when necessary.
I spike it. No one can have it.
I'd be fucked up.
So,
PvP activated.
what next?
Damage the loot.
Well, so it's just a body, nothing else in here.
That's correct.
Okay.
Seems the bodies have already.
And then and you said that the robe had a symbol. That symbol on it. Okay.
Yes, it did.
Still don't know what that symbol is.
Is there any further, any other doors or anything like that, or is it another like just small room with a body in there?
That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Just another small room.
No, we can't, Thomas.
No, we can't.
Back to the elevator. Team Grinning Devil on me.
Yeah, unfortunately, Thomas, we can't hear you. Yeah.
All right, I head back into the elevator.
All right. Does everybody else head back into the elevator?
Yeah, I love the
I'm
fact
assuming
that
JR
probably,
is just agreeing.
this is probably some dude that just got left behind and just they never came back for him. Guys,
Yeah.
Right?
did
Or-
you guys
or
take
he
the
was-
elevator? Hello?
Right.
Why'd you put me in a murder elevator, Jerry?
I'm
Alrighty.
assuming he had
So,
the sword in him. He just decayed and it fell into his rib cage.
Not a bad
Oh
idea.
no, mysterious. This guy fell and landed on a sword.
Everybody ready? Where are we going next?
We're going to
Floor
yellow.
yellow.
Well, one by one, yellow floor.
Amarillo, if you will.
This time, when you guys head down the elevator, you're close enough to the bottom to see individual chambers. They're little more than these stone boxes that seem to be carved completely out of single pieces. But they also seem to be floating there. As if they're suspended by magic. Or something. You're not sure. Who knows? Stepping this time when the floor lands, everything comes to a stop. Doors in the same position.
Flanagan, my
No,
friend.
Everyone on me.
Everyone
Carelessly
stay at least
grab
20
that
feet back.
doorknob
Do you want to continue being the one to test these things, Flanagan?
Yes.
Opening up the door?
I'm a master of the shield. Nothing
Um,
can take me down.
If you think you're good enough to
And
do
I-
that, then
I
please.
carelessly go for the doorknob again and just fling that bad boy open like I'm about
Yeah,
to storm.
you fling it open. I won't mince words here. This is a caved-in chamber. It's completely inaccessible, as if there's nothing on the other side. This chamber is just collapsed in on itself. There is nothing much but the smell of mold and decay.
All right, team.
I
Time
It
to
just
throw
kind
the
of
orange.
give it a once over like a dirty closet.
Smells like
Yeah.
John's
Tap
mom
it.
in here.
Tap it with the pole arm. Beep beep. Yep, it's
Let's
solid.
go.
Yeah, I
Going
don't think
for the
anyone's getting through here,
orange.
guys. All right, next floor.
Well, yellow has
All
been
right.
disappointing as it always is. A failure of
Yellow
a
is the
color.
worst. Honestly, it is. I love all
Correct.
colors. Yellow is my least favorite. Truly.
All
Now
right.
we're going
so
to
next,
DEFCON Orange. Or not DEFCON, whatever it is. Situation Orange.
This time,
Naranja.
the elevator, you feel the pressure in your heels as the elevator begins to rise. It picks up pace as it goes up 1, 2, 3. The floors begin to fly past you as it feels you're being shot out of a slingshot all the way to the sun.
Ah, crap.
It's like
And it slows. And you find yourself at a stop. You can feel the floor just ever so slightly shifting underneath you as if you are very high up. Ever been in a tall building with a middle ear infection?
Yeah,
That's
it
a weird
sucks.
thing to ask. I'm
Well,
sorry.
we also just
Yeah.
flew up really, really high. We probably all have very bad ear pops. Just
What is this?
Have you
Like the
Mhm.
thing
been
is
to
the
the
change in
stratosphere?
altitude was so
Yeah,
crazy because we're probably
eh.
underground a lot, and then it just shot us all the way up to really high.
So-
We all got the bends.
Have you guys ever been to the Strat in Las Vegas? They have an elevator.
I've never
that
been to
goes-
Las Vegas.
Oh, you're
Me
fucking
neither.
missing out. But for like 3 days, and then after that, you just need to go the fuck home. There's an elevator in the Strat, and it goes up like 21. I don't know how fucking high it goes up, but it goes really fucking fast. I think it goes like 25, 30 miles an hour, and you can't really tell until you hit the very top, and then your entire body goes whoop, and you feel like you're gonna vomit. It's great. It's great. You guys
Ugh.
should try it sometime. I
Interesting.
feel like that's what this is.
You should try vomiting sometime.
You should try vomiting in an elevator super
Um,
fucking high off the ground sometime. It's great.
All right, Flanagan, I think it's your time.
Don't even worry about it. I was already on it.
Flanagan falls
door
out of
opens.
the door.
Thomas,
Goofy
are you back?
scream.
I'm back. Maybe. Am I
Oh,
back?
yes.
Yes.
Yes, you're back.
Haha.
And it's good because when this door
I
opens,
touch him with guidance. I touch him inappropriately with guidance.
Touch
Oh,
yourself.
no, I was
too.
going to
Somebody
say-
gets touched.
you
Each of my cheeks.
recognize this room.
Oh shit. I touch myself with guidance.
This is a blank room with walls and floor, and ceiling of white. Pure white. With this same contraption you remember in your dreams.
Oh shit.
This is where Neo talks to the Oracle.
Oh shit, guys. I've seen this before.
watch out for the vase.
Architect.
Wait, what?
Yeah, this yeah, I've seen this before. This
Please,
room. I don't know.
care to explain?
Do I remember the pattern?
As you try to
of-
recall, you seem to remember the steps perfectly.
I can't really explain, but maybe trust me on this one, and I'm gonna start pulling on shit in order.
I relinquish team lead to JR.
You remember your little light friend as it danced all over this thing, showing you where to pull, what to push, when and
Yeah.
where. And everybody sees this little Harangon hopping around, pulling levers, throwing switches, pressing buttons.
This might be a bad idea.
I imagine that
Feels
Snell
like
is just
it.
And as
sweating
you
with
hit
anxiety.
the last button, what were you saying?
I just imagine that Snell just fucking sweat just pouring down their faces. They're watching this guy who's like, it's like, oh god, he's gonna kill us all.
I'm just sitting there. I for a
This is
second
clearly
until I thought
my
about
thing.
following him, but I think this is totally JR, so I'm just gonna let him do his thing.
And as you press the last button, everybody feels this tremor go through the obelisk. As the white wall right behind the console, opposite of this door, turns clear. And you're looking out upon this large room. There are these huge gems inset on pedestals every 20 feet. This room is probably, we're going to say, hold on. Instead of me guessing, hold on. Probably 50-ish feet wide and probably 100 feet long. And no, come on, there we go. And you have these giant gems inset on these pedestals. And at the other end of the room, you see a small box, almost a cell, sitting on the other side. Clear with visible bars. And a shimmering field around it. Is everybody in this room? It'd probably be a good idea to.
Yeah.
I think
Okay.
I think if the floor looks
Oh, yeah.
solid, then yeah,
The f-
it's all going.
I'm almost uncomfortably close to JR, so I can hop in
Yeah,
front of him.
hey,
with
we
my
went
shield.
really high in the sky. I'm not trying to fall through no magic non-floor.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know if this room could just be a nice fucking model. Honk, honk.
This floor starts to move. And it lowers itself slowly down into this room.
I don't know what
And
I
then
did.
it disappears.
I don't
All
know
of
what I
it
did.
just vanishes in front of you.
It was a model.
You can see that there are.
Oh no.
Whoa.
Everybody can see?
Yeah.
Probably except the
Oh,
camera.
Oh no. I know, like, one of those is offset. Two of those are offset.
You can see that a couple of them seem to have been knocked off their pedestal. I was wondering when you were going to arrive,
Oh shit.
says a voice from nowhere.
It's not within 10 feet of me. That's how
Wait.
I know.
I'm not the only one that heard that, right?
No.
Nope.
I heard it.
Not at all, as I have my sword and my shield out.
I cast See Invisibility.
And it's as far as you can see, correct?
Yes. For the
Okay.
duration, which is an hour, you see invisible creatures and objects as if they were visible, and you can see into the ethereal plane. Ethereal creatures and objects appear ghostly and translucent.
Perfect. Because you see this.
The P.
Oh, well,
like the
maybe
armor.
I should do this.
Oh. Well,
A giant displacer beast with whipping tentacles and foaming at the mouth.
Must be
And
kinda bad.
floating gently next to it, a pixie. It was
Okay.
taking so long. I was wondering when you were going to show up. After all, I'm sure you're more fun to play with than your friends.
A
do you mean, our
fascinating
friends?
parlor trick. Do you have anything more important to say?
Do I have anything more important to say? Well, if you're going to ask it like that, maybe I don't. Maybe I just want to play.
I'm
Everybody
sorry. Who,
can hear this. Yeah. Everybody can hear this, but only Sinel can see these people.
yeah, since Tilla can't see, he would just step into the room looking around me like, may I ask who's speaking to us right now? Exactly? How do you know us?
Aw.
Sinel is going to take one step back towards Gideon while she is distracted talking with Attila, and is going to whisper to Gideon the exact location of the displacer beast and the pixie.
Hey, whisper to your
Tilla
other
has his
friend
arms
too.
out right now. He's like, do you have a problem with us?
Don't worry, you'll get there. I'm just doing it one at a time, so it's
Mhm.
more
And
likely that I don't have to
Attila?
raise my voice.
Mhm.
Attila,
Uh,
a
Lightning bolt.
small figure winks into existence in front of you. Greetings, dear. Pastor Whisperblade is here to play. Now, why don't you be a good sport and pick up that sword? She says.
which is there a sword on the ground, or is she referring to like the blade on my
The
my
sword
hip?
on your side. Yeah.
I
That's-
say to her,
Go ahead.
I say to her, are you sure that's what you want, young lady?
You're a charmer. You're a charmer. It's too bad. I'm gonna have to cut off all that lovely fur and use it for a coat for myself. It's awfully warm here nowadays, but I think I'll find something for it. Blinking back over here. She lets the invisibility fall off of this displacer beast.
Ooh, goo.
And yep.
Attila was like stone face, like stepping, and then he sees that, and he's like,
Hey JR,
"Mm."
That's me.
you hear a voice in your ear. It's Misfit's voice. It says, "Hey, bud, look, you want to make good on that deal. Here's what needs to happen. Those gems, get them back on the pedestal. All of them. Let me do the rest."
Okay.
How heavy do these gems look, by the way?
These are some big old gems. We're
Like, are
talking
they
probably. What's that?
are they too heavy for levitation?
No, they're probably about. They're not that heavy. They're probably about 100 pounds a piece.
Light work. Let's go.
Because could levitate the far one and have the big boys move the closer one.
Well,
Mm.
that's if
Attila,
JR
this
decides to
thing's.
let us know.
Yeah, say something.
Yeah. That is
Oh yeah,
that's true.
just not right now, obviously, as I can.
Yeah. Attila, Pastor looks at you and says, "Do you know what this place is?" Yes, Cat. It is that place.
Not a clue.
Aw, I see little Zappa making dumb sounds.
Prison.
I'm sure you're gonna enlighten me.
Oh, well, where's the fun in that? I was just curious if you'd found any of the signs. But in that case, more play. I needed everybody to roll me some initiatives. Let me get us on. Let me get there. Hold on
Yeah.
a sec. Let me put everybody on there
don't
first.
roll yet.
Don't
Don't
do
roll
it
yet.
yet.
Don't roll yet.
Okay,
On your
yeah,
marks,
thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
You-
get set.
I almost did it too.
All right, there you go.
Cards.
Oh, it's
gems
counting the
have
gems as
initiatives?
actors.
Come on, baby. Big money, big
Uh,
money, big money. What the hell? Big money? Fuck.
Yeah, go ahead and roll your initiatives. I will get rid of these.
Oh, I have a 4. Dang it, because I don't have my character sheet and
Damn, look at these all
Boundary.
these high rolls. We did so good.
Let's hope we can keep those on other things too, because
No,
Yeah,
it's just-
mine
displacer
were
beasts are
20
assholes.
or-
it was looks to Attila.
yeah.
Big money, big money.
Damn,
that
I
did
think
s-
I think I got some inspiration, right? Like, come on.
I'm gonna
No,
say
I'm just-
I kind of got scared when all of the gems were also on the initiative, and I was like, the
Uncut John.
gems act. Uh-oh, we're gonna die.
Hold on, I gotta reload my.
If having a 4 matters, then change it to a 4. But if it doesn't matter, then just leave it be as a 3.
Have a little pride in yourself. Change it anyway.
Come
Yeah,
on.
mine is a 24 because there's a +3.
Hold on one sec.
Vibing with this
I'm
music.
just like never
Mine's
gonna
actually
get ahead of you.
958.
You know what? I was thinking of a name for my sword. I want to. I mean, I know we're in initiative, but it's just
Name
like
it
I think I'm
Hammer.
gonna
Talking is
name
a
it
free
Ma.
action.
I think I'm gonna
Kind
name
is
it
also a
Ma
free
Slayer.
Ooh.
Mm,
Okay, and then I need to add a.
Hey, is this displacer beast considered a humanoid target?
No.
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 Okay. Okay.
That'd
Yo,
be
this
sick.
yo, this pixie kind of
Okay, they didn't roll super well as is. That's fine.
Say what's up.
What's
Shit,
up?
Flanagan back on his bullshit. How you doing?
I need to add a.
Look, girl, you just trying to play. Flanagan's like, okay, look.
So, let's see. I need everybody above initiative 15 to go first. So, Lotus, you get the first go.
No.
Actually, JR does.
Yeah,
With
mine-
my-
Yeah, he's got to add the 2. Okay.
No, it's a
My headphones
+3.
died, so if you were gonna make it's a okay.
Yeah, because if I roll from initiative, you have to add a +3. If I roll from hair trigger, you have to add a +2. I just wish it would add it.
Go ahead and go.
So, okay. Shit. It's the one bad thing about having first initiative. You know what? It seems semi-important, so I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna first step up next to Attila, and as I'm like moving past these people, I'm like, hey, we really need to get the gems on that pedestal. Or I'm like, we just need to get them back. And we'll have help from there, I think. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to look at them down where they're at, and I'm going to cast slow. They need to make a wisdom saving throw or be affected by the spell. The DC, shit, this is a warlock.
16.
DC is 16.
What's the size of it? It's a square, right? Like a
It's a
rectangle.
40-foot square, but I pick 6 creatures, and those are the only creatures that are affected by it. And it doesn't matter if they leave the cube; they're still affected by it.
Hmm.
It just
What does
cube.
float do? What does it do?
So a lot. An affected target's speed is halved. It takes a -2 to penalty, to AC and dexterity saving throws. It can't use reactions on its turn. It can use either an action or a bonus action, not both. Regardless of the creature's abilities or magic items, it can't make more than one melee or ranged attack during its turn. If it attempts to cast a spell with a time of 1 action, we would roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it
Holy
can't, the
shit.
spell is wasted. A creature affected by this spell makes another wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns. Once it succeeds, it will end the effect.
Okay, and it's a DC what now?
It's a DC 16 since it's one of my warlock spells.
That's intense.
I want to be a warlock.
Yeah, it does a
Yeah.
lot. I getting level 6 was pretty nice.
There we go. It's 40 bucks.
I was gonna say you don't need to draw the square. Ooh,
Okay. Let's see here.
because it goes away after you cast it. It's literally just a burst.
Yeah,
Another-
it's one of my Eldritch invocations, so it's good.
Damn.
She
Yeah,
said
I get to
square,
use it
Right.
1 time a day.
All right. So they're both slowed.
Ooh.
Go.
Nice.
So that's action. I don't really have any reactions to use at this point in the game. So I will go ahead, did my movement, did my action. No bonus action, no reaction. That's my turn.
You're making me feel like I need to give legendary resistances against things at level 6.
Hey man, this is
That's
just one of
absurd.
my really good warlock things that I can do. I get to do
Mhm.
it once a day. It's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Legendary resistances it is. Okay.
I am once
Or
again
I'll just give everything pack tactics.
I'm once again asking for
Oh,
legendary.
legendary resistance.
Lotus.
Oh my
Um,
god, my walking speed.
So, first, can I do a bonus action before I do a regular action?
Yeah, you can do a bonus action
okay.
whenever.
Cool. So I want a bonus action shift. So sweet Attila, you're so lovely. You see this 5'5" nothing girl suddenly contort and twist and get bigger and gross, and her face like shifts out, and she looks more bestial, but I can't really describe it. It's not an animal you've ever seen before, and
You
she is
shifted
6.
One
No,
other
I
time
turned-
before, I think.
Did I turn into? I thought I just turned into a bear. No, wait, that might be. a
No,
different game.
you shifted
Yeah.
during.
Okay.
your-
Just
That's
once.
right.
Just once
Okay,
other before.
sorry.
But I,
Okay,
no, but I
sorry.
It's still
remember. That shit is
messed up.
terrifying.
It's
Oh, it's
fucking
about to get
gross.
worse.
It's so fucking gross. So she's gonna shift. She's 6 feet tall now, and let's see here. What would she like to do? Like, I want to do so many different things. What's
Well,
my
safe and the
speed right
bear.
now? I mean, I thought about it, but I'm super strong, so I'm thinking maybe I should try and lift one of these.
Oh yeah,
How
you could.
how heavy is that gem?
100
Does it
pounds.
only 100 pounds?
I mean, I
God,
can make it
what's my
more.
speed? No. 100
I was gonna
pounds is
say,
fine,
I can
it's
make
fine,
it
100
more.
pounds. It just looks
A
bigger than it
1,000
is.
pounds then? Okay.
I will fight you. I will physically fucking fight you. Okay, so I gotta go. That's 20. And then what do I press? Q? No. Make it go do the thing. Doesn't matter.
It'd be
And
30 to
then-
get to the gym.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Cool. So I'm gonna go ahead and like get over to the gem. And I just want to lift it and put it on its pedestal.
Okay. Let's see here. Ein Minuten. Let's see here.
Gotta get closer.
Oh, and I get a bunch of fucking temp HP, so if she fucking does that fucking hit bullshit, she can eat my nuts.
Okay. Go ahead. Yep. All right. You use your action and you physically lift it and place it on the pedestal. And as it does, there is a crackle of electricity as power starts to surge through this and it starts to glow.
Okay, fabulous. And then
Wait,
Um,
Flanagan, you moved away.
I think that's all I can do. So that's it for me
Did it
this
move my guy?
time.
Yeah,
Oh,
That's it for me.
don't worry, I got you.
All right.
This is gonna be great.
I've got Gideon's turn.
All right. 5. I make a grapple check on Flanagan,
Uh-huh.
unless he doesn't want to contest. Wink, wink.
well, am I on my dog right now?
Yes.
oh,
is
did you get
Dio-
on?
You
oh.
can be.
Because DOG can move 80 feet.
Oh, okay. I was gonna chuck you. I don't need to make
Oh,
a grapple
It's
check.
gonna
Yeah,
chuck
no,
you.
no. You
He's
can
not a
use your-
dwarf, though.
Yeah, I was going to say,
I
by the way,
know.
how far are you actually going to throw him?
He's smaller. Oh no, I was gonna run up there and then chuck him a little bit further, and then his turn he'd have the speed to get close. I guess
That is
let's see,
smart.
5, 10, 15, 20. And where is my character sheet? There it is. So many things I can totally do.
Murder them both in one final blow.
I mean, I thought about that.
See, the metagamer in me is like, I could totally now cast silence on her. So she's slowed and silenced and have to slowly fly up. I'm coming to kill you.
Oh, this.
But the Gideon is going to hold his action to, well, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, it's keeping track of it. Nice. I guess I'll move up a little bit further.
Stop that.
No.
Zappa being done.
So I know someone thinks they're about to just end this combat right here and there, but
No.
I'm going to have to be honest. There are more initiatives between you and Sunel. I'm sorry, Sunel.
I'm going to. Yes.
Is it
Bonus
anything
action.
invisible?
No.
Scorpion's mark forms on the displacer beast. And then I'll use my action to hold the action to attack.
Okay.
Cool.
Pastra's mouth is slowly moving, and you could make out "get them."
Get
And out
them.
of these. Come on, I'm trying to move it. There you go. Out of these sarcophagi
Oh boy.
My
Fuck.
depression.
are pull themselves more of these creatures. Sorry. Some skeletons and some zombies pull themselves out of these sarcophagi.
I should have cast silence. Then she'd be like, oh no, I can't speak and say get them.
And
wish I would've.
begin to move.
Hmm.
But that's it for the moment.
You love to see
Okay,
it.
so now it's your turn.
Snell's going to move here, pull out the Maddie, toss her out in front of him as she morphs into a small creature in front of him, and she's going to be in her Force Ballista mode.
Mm-hmm.
Ah! Still not her new token. I'll fix that later. But as he tosses her out, he says, "You'll find that I've made a few modifications recently." And as she unfolds, her little blue lights turn red as she looks directly at Pastra and goes,
Time to die.
That was
And-
beautiful.
Bonus action. Activate Maddie to take her turn, and she's going to try and shoot the zombie closest to her.
Okay.
So that'd be 1d20 plus 8. She uses my attack modifiers. Does a 14 hit?
A 14 does hit.
So
Blood
it
for
will
the
be
blood god.
2d. Let me make sure. I think it's 2d8. But let me check real quick. I'm sorry if it's 2d8 or 2d10. Where are the force ballista? Yeah, 2d8 force damage, and it's pushed 5. Even if it misses, it gets pushed 5 feet. 13 force damage and gets pushed 5 feet directly away from her, so it would either get pushed onto the sarcophagus, or if it can't, get like pushed
Back
to
into
the
the
side.
sarcophagus.
Get back in there.
It gets shoved into this sarcophagus. You said 14 force damage?
13.
13 force damage.
As her twitching eyes kind of look over towards Attila, who hasn't seen her in combat before. And she just goes,
I have seen tears in the rain.
You had way too much fun.
Yeah,
making that.
Attila's actually fucking taken back. I don't know how he would honestly react. Like, he's confused. He's scared yet intrigued, yet ready to kill something.
But that is it for Sanel's turn.
Alrighty. Now, the next is sorry, on the wrong page.
You're good.
The zombies and skeletons don't get to go this turn, so it's the Fey Spirit's turn, Pastra's turn.
What up, girl?
Right? Like
So,
cute.
She
Oh.
only gets an action or a bonus action, huh?
Mhm.
Correct. Only an action or a bonus action. If she tries to cast spells, there's something that goes on. She also has a penalty to AC and Dex, and speed is halved.
Okay. Does she make that say that does she try and get out of it at the beginning or end of her turn?
End of each of its turns.
End?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Perfect. She's going to take a bonus action. And she can still move as normal, correct?
It's a half speed, but she can.
Half speed?
Half speed, half speed.
Okay, thank you. So 5, 10, 15, 20. She's going to bonus action, use face step to go 30 feet. And this is not, is this considered a spell? I'm going to consider it a spell.
Hmm.
So she's going to have to make what kind of save? I'm sorry.
So you just roll a d20. If it is a 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until next turn, and they have to use their action on it for next turn.
Okay,
Well,
well,
actually, no. It doesn't do that because it's only for spells with a casting time of 1 action, and that's a bonus action.
Oh, yep.
okay.
Yep. You're
Okay,
right.
thank you.
You're right.
So she's going to teleport herself 30 feet right up to you, JR.
Yep.
Well, close.
Not far, right?
Let's see here.
He's certainly trying.
How far away are you?
Action is coming.
Well,
So
she's
mad.
10 feet from me, and I have a 10-foot reach.
Great, she has a 10-foot reach. So this is part of the same bonus action. So she's not
Oh,
making
okay.
an attack. Yeah.
I know, but I'll
So-
still get my attack when this finishes because it's part of the same thing.
So it's not movement. So she teleported. You can
I ready
still
to
hit?
attack. Yeah, I held my action to
Okay.
attack.
Great. So first things first, I need you to make a save for me. Wisdom save. I'm talking to JR.
Oh,
JR, I need you to make me a DC 16 wisdom save.
oof, that's gonna be close. Let's see. Nope.
Hey,
Hold on, do I have?
unless the save succeeds, the target is charmed by you and the Fae for 1 minute, or until the target takes any damage. Until you take damage.
Okay. So I'm charmed by her,
You are charmed.
so I can't attack her or target her with harmful abilities or magical effects, but I don't have to remove them. And then they also have advantage on. Cool. All right. I cannot attack her. Not a problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Now take your attack.
Yes. Like she
Wait,
blinks in and goes,
wait.
Foo!
what?
How did she like? Oh, was that part of her face steps?
It's all the same.
Yeah,
Ah.
Teleports up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space
you're
it can
good.
see, then one of the following effects occurs.
Ah, okay.
Basing on the Fae's chosen moves.
That makes sense. And yep, that makes
Okay,
100%.
What happened when the kill counter reached 10, by the way? Or what could I trigger when it was at 10?
You don't remember? Because I don't.
Oh, God. Yeah, I thought I wrote it down, but I think it got deleted.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm sorry.
Flips the fuck out.
She needs to make a DC 11 con save.
Okay.
She'll take
Oops.
13 damage.
Jesus.
Okay, so what happens when
Yes.
she saves? Half?
No, nothing. It's the con save is, remember, it's for if they fail, they get 1 level of exhaustion.
Gotcha.
That
And it's how
is
much damage? The
crazy.
13?
Yeah, 13 damage.
Okay.
That bus a bus.
This is bussin', yeah.
Oh.
You take a swing, and it's almost as if it passes through her. You did hit. I'm just. She goes,
Magical
that wasn't
bitch.
very nice. Mm-hmm.
You're damn right.
But let's see here. That is the whole Faith Spirit's turn because she can't use her action. Flanagan.
Is she a small creature?
Yes.
Sick nasty. I never get to use this because DOG is medium and they have to be smaller than DOG for me to get advantage. Ah! Have at me!
Pick on someone your own size.
Pick
Well, I
on
mean,
someone your own size.
She was also going for a small person.
You dare do
That is fair.
something over here where my friends are. Ah! And I just swing at her.
Make that attack.
With oh yeah, baby.
I can't wait for this combat to end. I added another thing to the soundboard for Maddie.
Oh, did it not show my die? Why did it not show my die?
It did
I
not.
I rolled a 26, but it's not showing up on the thing. All right, we're gonna try it again. Hopefully it rolls out well again, and it didn't. Of course it didn't.
17 the second time, but it does. I see it not in Forge, but actually on D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
You
Sorry.
may need to resync your D&D Beyond. But a 17 or a 26, they both hit.
Okay. Then I
If you
will
go to
let
features and
me-
traits and then come back to your action. It should sync it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fix that real quick so you can see my damage, and we're gonna roll that good old damage. I do 10 damage with the first slash.
Okay, roll the second attack.
And then
Unless you want to
my-
use, actually, it just hit twice.
Well, so okay, I have a question.
Yeah.
I get 2 attack actions if I use my action as an attack. can
Uh-huh.
I do a bonus action in between those, or do I have to just do both the attack actions right after each other? Actually, the bonus action doesn't matter now that I think about it. Doesn't matter. So I'm getting advantage anyway. So I will attack again.
Okay.
And
For the record, I'm pretty sure bonus actions can be done at any point. Because I think that's typically how it works
So
for monks.
unfortunately, it's a part of the attack action.
Ah, okay.
why is it? Oh, it's because I think it's because I'm rolling with advantage on the thing. and
Okay,
that's
yeah,
why
that
it's
might be
showing
wording
my
for flurry of
damage rolls, but it's not
blows.
showing my attack rolls. I rolled a 22 that time to hit.
Go ahead and
I'll
roll
just-
damage.
I'll just start rolling them one at a time from now on because I think that's what's messing it up. And ooh, that's not as good. 8 damage, so 18 total this turn.
Okay. 18 total.
And I am a shield master, so I'm going to shove her to the ground as a bonus action.
She's flying.
Oh, sick.
It would,
I don't know. Yeah.
You can, if you knock prone a flying creature, then they would fall to the ground.
Well, so
Okay.
it just says a shove. So I guess it doesn't. It just says take an attack action on your turn. You can use a bonus action to shove a creature. I'm not sure if that would knock her prone or not.
Whack
just get
at
to
her like a
shove her.
fucking mosquito.
Oh, if it doesn't say knock prone, then yeah, you would just shove her back.
Just move her 5 feet away. Cause yeah, I still want to do it. If I move her 5 feet away, then that's good with me too. Cause yeah, it doesn't even specify. It just says if they're within 5 feet, I can shove them with my shield. What does the shove it action do? I should know this. It's my fault. Shove. Tell me what it does. Okay, I can knock it prone or push it away. So I actually get to pick. If I can knock a flying creature prone, that's what I want to do. If you want to rule that it just pushes her away, though, that's super fair. I'll take that.
I guess she's prone.
Sick nasty. Well, it's actually shove is a special melee attack, so I think I have to roll to hit.
Yes, I believe so.
So I'll do
Okay.
that real quick. I'll just use my I guess my unarmed strike, my long sword are the same to hit, so it doesn't matter. Maybe I don't. It's a 14.
That misses.
Okay, so yeah, I slashed her twice, and I try to knock her prone, but I got too psyched with my sword hits, and I got sloppy. I've never done this before. Shit.
You shove it at her face, and it's almost as if she's there for a moment, and then just flickers out of existence
Well,
for a moment.
When I
to
did
miss
hit
your shield.
her, I am gonna hit her with my unwavering mark, and so I'll just go like this over my shield.
Is that a free action?
Yeah, it's just whenever I hit someone with a
Okay.
melee attack. So I just go like this.
Perfect.
It's me and you. You leave my
Hell
buddy
yeah.
out of this.
Perfect.
And that's the end of my turn.
All right. The Displacer Beast is turn. It is its turn. Oh, Attila, I'm sorry you rolled a 3. I didn't notice that until just now because there's a lot going on. This Displacer Beast is going to move half of its speed
Shit, I forgot I had.
and take an action to knock this off the pedestal.
Little bitch.
You motherfucker. All right.
It's totally just a giant fucking cat.
Cat.
Well, it's slowed right now. Oh, hold on. Pastra and Maw both need to make 1d20 to try and get rid of it.
It'd be regular wisdom saves to get rid of it. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, the Maw fails, and this is Pastra.
No, the gym failed.
Gem.
I don't know why it's saying me. Oh, because I'm highlighted. So they both fail because reasons.
That was the best shit.
Yeah, I can tell. let's go back to Attila.
Gang banging on the cereal. Side joke.
Oh, sorry, it goes to Attila.
You're muted.
Yep, totally
How
muted.
All right,
dare
all right,
you.
all right. Okay. Attila draws his newly found weapon, and pulls out his shield. And how much movement? Is this? Oh, I can get up to him.
What's your speed? Are you dashing?
No, that's my speed is 45.
Holy shitamoly!
Ooh, you're so
Uh,
fast. You're like
Attila
fucking
is
4 legs.
gonna run straight up to the displacer beast.
Oh shit, you can do that. Absolutely, you can.
He just like a literal animal pounces forward and just fucking dashes. And as he does, he's gonna roar and bonus action, and he's going to become sun touched. And as you see him dashing forth, his mane will set ablaze and set fire like Candlehead.
As
Um,
Daniel would know, bonus action. I rage.
Okay. So
um,
you're attacking.
yeah, I'm running up. My blade
Mhm.
shines like a golden shimmer, and as I bring it down, I'm going to try and take an attack.
Make that attack with disadvantage.
Big sad. Okay. All right, let's try with disadvantage.
Come on, baby.
This music's
another
popping.
Wow.
Ooh.
Now, I don't do crit fumbles because I don't like it. So you
Damn.
cleave where you think this displacer beast is, and it just all of a sudden it shimmers, and it's almost as if there's two displacer beasts, and you cut through the wrong one.
I should have reckless attack, but I wasn't thinking about
Well,
it.
do you have an extra
That's all
attack, don't you? Level 5?
Yep, I do.
Yeah,
Now
well,
I'm gonna reckless attack on my extra attack.
Thomas,
Or
what were you just saying? Because it's a bonus action, a reckless attack.
No,
What?
it's just a feature that I can
Yeah.
just
Just a feature.
let me
You can
see.
just choose which hit to do it on.
Nah.
You don't have to
Yep.
do it on both.
No, I can't do
Okay.
it yet. I can't do it yet.
Oh, you
I have
can't?
to
Oh,
do
you
it on my
can't?
first attack. So I didn't do it on my first
Oh,
attack.
okay.
So.
Yeah.
But,
for
okay.
GM, it's essentially he gets advantage on all his attacks, but until his next turn, everything has advantage on him.
Yeah.
15.
Okay. So the 15 does hit.
Ooh.
Oh, nice. All right. So let's roll some damage. Get to finally do this.
2 damage.
All right, 8 magical slashing, and then where did it go? 7 radiant.
Okay. So 15 points of damage.
Yeah.
As your second strike does hit the right one, and it screams in pain as you slice across its shoulder. And this effect optical illusion it's creating in front of you drops, and the real one is standing before you.
All right.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's my entire turn, right there.
All right.
As Attila stands there ready to face this thing head on.
All right. Now, we are back to the top of the round. I will say it is 10 till 1. Do we want to pick this up next week?
I'm down. I feel like people need to go to bed, so I wouldn't be opposed to doing it.
So selfishly, I want to do one more round, but that's just me being selfish.
I'm down for one more round. I can play. I'm just saying for everyone else, I'm willing to.
I go to bed in like 10 hours, so. But Gunner's the one that needs to go to bed. So I will say I'm okay with doing next week, top of the round.
Mhm.
I think next week, top of the round works the best. I know me and Garza got to get up early as fuck. So.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I've
don't
got to
know
be
what
up
you're
about
thinking.
4:45.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in about three and a half hours.
One tiny
All right,
little
I
thing.
guess we'll finish the
Yes.
combat.
Yes, Ron.
Maddie turns and looks to Pastra and
Uh-oh.
says,
Why couldn't we be friends?
I
God.
love it. That's so
Okay.
I'm
good.
gonna put this in the chat so that I remember that I did it to her.
By the way,
Oh,
Flanagan,
yeah.
a-
Here, I'll
a-
just put her down as marked.
a shove attack is in fact an opposed athletics check against each other.
Oh,
It is
that's
still
good.
considered an attack though, but it is opposed athletics.
Okay. Yeah, because I was just looking
"What's
at
with
it.
this little Star Wars scroll Flanagan's got going on?"
Right?
I'll put her down as marked. Okay. All right. So, with that being said, we are going to start with some sign-offs. Let's go ahead and start with Amy Gedden.
Hello, Amy Gedden. Today played Lotus. Lotus got hit things. That's very exciting. Everybody's having a wonderful time. I love it. I'm very sad that I'm not going to be able to make friends with the Displaced Beast, but it's fine. You can catch me. Is it this coming Friday? We're in Immortal War.
Yes.
Okay, so this
Immortal War
Friday,
for the next 2 weeks.
Hey, so we've accidentally speed run this campaign. Sped ran? Is that a word? Is that a phrase? Sped ran?
Speed ranned? Speed runned?
Spud rented this campaign. So we get to fight the bad guy. Very exciting times. And then following Monday, I'm in a different server I'm in a different channel on Distal's Place, and we're doing an Emberwind campaign there where I'm basically this character, but slightly less horny. That's me.
All righty. Next up, Ryan.
Hello, it's me, Ryan. You caught me here today playing Attila of the Sun Touch, the White Lion Warrior, who got to discover a lot of. He's seeing a lot of shit, like as far as like new technologies, and he finally got to see see somewhat of his companions in combat, like a little bit, just a taste, a teaser, and he himself finally gets to hit shit. It feels good to be a barbarian and hit stuff. I don't play on any other games, but check all these other people's games out. I hope to play more games here someday. But I'm here every Wednesday playing Attila, and that is me.
Awesome. Garza.
What up? It's your boy, Young Flanny. You know, I got to hit with advantage today while being on my mount, and that's so sick nasty. That's the only downside to being a gnome that rides a dog. One of the cool things is you get advantage if you attack creatures that are smaller than your mount, and not many things are smaller than a dog. So, you know, it feels bueno. Catch me this Friday and the following Friday where I am a horrible person. I was totally on board with making people pretty much like living zombies that had to fight and kill against their will, and I wanted to learn it, and I was really upset that that was taken away from me. Just to give you an idea of what that guy's like.
He's great. We like him.
It's a vibe. We're vibing. But the end
We'll
is nigh.
sacrifice that guy.
Um,
Just casually.
Yeah, catch it, flip it, rock it.
Bop it.
Bop it.
Flip it and reverse it.
Pull it.
You're an minute man yet.
I can never do that part. It makes me sad.
Show me the winner for it.
All righty. Go ahead, Ron.
Hi ho, friendos. My name is Ron, otherwise known as Nyhar. Cut me here today playing Sinel, the artificer snake who just loves the money and is going to totally now try and make an airship. That's a GM. I would like this to be a long-term goal. I think that's I feel like that's fair. That this should be a long-term goal.
Ooh, do it. I'll help you.
You can also
Lotus is stupid, but she's strong. She can lift things. Fuck.
True, you'll be the dock worker. You can also
fine.
catch me here on Fridays for the
Oh my
next couple
God.
weeks, where we will be finishing up the Immortal War. Then there will be a short break before we will be full-time doing Yakshas, because we're trying to get to the end of that so that we can do some hardcore Pathfinder bullshit. Can also catch me here on Saturdays, not this Saturday, but every other Saturday, where I will be in Lands of Eo, blah, 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 where I play Telemann Balani, the monk sorcerer tiefling who got giga gut punched by a big zombie and felt really bad, but then decided, because they're a sorcerer, I'm just going to be able to use medicine now. And patched themselves up, took a Tums, took some ibuprofen.
Relates is better.
Then, nothing on Sunday, and Mondays is all finished up. So that's it for
Alright.
me. Wait.
Go ahead.
Do you have anything to say as we go out of here, Maddie?
Mushroom.
Thank you.
We're rich.
I'm having way too much fun with this.
Daniel, go ahead.
It's your boy, Nafty 69. Yeah, you caught me playing Gideon. Now no longer Candlehead, because literally Candlehead just went running past. But
So
yo,
fancy.
Brothers in Flame, stick to the same.
Hey.
If I listened to Lions, it'd be hot.
Meow.
You can catch me playing Fridays in Immortal War, and then I'll every other Friday after that in Immortal War. Masa here as we finish that up and burn the whole city down. I mean, what? Psh, no.
No, I
Sacred
need
fire,
to
it's
have my
okay.
monastery. I
Um,
own a monastery now. It's like okay.
You can also catch me on Saturdays in Lands of Iboria as Archibald Harrowfield for however long he survives, going down in one hit on the first session and finally dishing out some damage on the second. We'll see how that balances out. And then that wraps around Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Yeah, I think that's
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's
Not in
everything.
enough games. We need to be in more games.
Speak for yourself.
And last but certainly not least, go ahead, Thomas.
Hi, my name is Thomas. You caught me here playing JR Bit. Other than doing this every Wednesday, I don't play any of the other games on this channel quite yet, so check out these other people. I used to be a samurai, and then I had to drop out of that, so I know that campaign's fucking sick nasty, and y'all should check that out. But other than that, yeah, I pretty much just play this one every Wednesday.
Awesome.
You were a sheep for 5 minutes in my campaign.
Oh yeah, I was a sheep
Does a
for 5
15
minutes in
hit
your
you?
campaign. Hey man, I'm a sheep. What do you think?
So, I am, let's see here.
Smelling like a rose or something.
Let's see. And my name is Cyrus Smith. Today you caught me running over the horizon. Yeah. Combat. I will have, well, let's just say it gets worse from here, not better. I promise. That being said, you can also catch me on Yakshas when it returns in probably 3 to 4 months, because these 2 sessions for Immortal Wars keeps turning into just one more session, just one more session, just one more session.
It's
Nope.
fine. We'll speed run the
Hardcore 2
end.
is the set. If you guys don't finish by then, cliffhanger.
I mean, that's fair.
Cliffhanger.
Yeah, I legitimately have to dip after 2, so Kochiki's gone no matter what.
Yeah.
Freeze to death,
Kochiki.
gloriously.
Kochiki just
I-
fucking
So-
explodes.
I am
I-
willing to sleep with the immortal Shogun to make this campaign end for you. It's fine. Do you
No.
need that? Because
We
I'll
are
Alright,
going to sleep with the immortal Shogun.
Oh,
Let's see here. I think we're gonna get off on a raid. Yeah, because you guys have been crazy tonight. Maybe it's just me being tired, but I think we're gonna get out of here on a raid. We're gonna go to Insomnia Night RPG. They are in the middle of one of their campaigns.
This party's
That
on
being said,
fire.
go say hi.
I've got us ready, and I think we are going to get out of here on a Hold on. On a bye-bye. So,
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
bye.